Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the mud, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures. 3-course meals for dinners. 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
Okay, cool. What are you laughing for?
Oh my God, I have so many questions.
Niggas come inside and kill us.
This is actually
I
so
thought it was my bit, you know.
Why would you say that to me?
I'm saying my bit, no, just random niggas just come and kill us.
He's us. First of all, who's us doing
Both of us. Like, think about it logically, yeah?
Yeah.
In those situations, have you ever seen anyone ask, yo, are you the right person I'm supposed to do?
Brother, why are you thinking about this? But to be honest, I think about these kind of mad things all the time as well.
Yeah, I'm always ready for an ambush.
But hold on. You're telling me this location is unsafe?
No, the location's fine. Even like I told you, even when you park your car, I always park it facing in case I need to just run and drive off.
Have you ever been in a situation that's happened to you though, where you've actually feared for your life genuinely?
Funny enough, I've been in peak situations, but when they happen, I don't fear for my life at that point, innit?
No, you don't. I know. Because I remember one time, I remember, what was it? After an event, I don't think I was involved. Or were we all doing it? The one in Shoreditch.
Shoreditch?
Yeah, we had an event in Shoreditch and we basically...
Oh, yes!
There's a drum on the door.
I remember that. Yeah. Oh, I remember that, pussy.
Let me actually tell you the actual real story.
He's in the wrong, though.
He's in the wrong, but let me tell you what happened. I don't know what happened. You know why? This is why you cannot help niggas, man. Seriously. You can't help niggas, man. Because... So, I'm on the door, obviously, for the event. I'm seeing man them come. One of them is obviously, I know him, innit? He's like we're in primary school together. I'm his older sister, innit? So obviously I seen him. She's like, how much is it? I'm saying it's 20 on the door, because that's what we agreed on. But I'm saying you drop me 10 because I know you, innit? Don't worry, I'll cover it, kind of thing, innit? So that's happened, boom, boom, he's gone in. Everyone else to pay 20. They've gone in. So they've gone in. And then after an hour now, my man's come back to me, or even an hour, like 30 minutes, come back saying, you told me 20 on the door and it's 10. I was thinking, bro. Like, you know, you're thinking, what is going on? I've seen my man look behind, and he's just kind of like, they're not really looking. I'm thinking, you snake me, like. So obviously, just because I've allowed his man, he's now said that that's the price, and I bumped them rather than I've nice. Yeah. Somebody, even when he's telling the story, tell the story properly. I know you. I remember that. You know what's crazy? When you came outside, I lied to your face today, man. I said, I don't know. I don't know what happened.
But it's funny because what's funny, because I think Sass also did that as well. Sass did it with one of his cousins as well.
Yeah.
So maybe he's seen more than one person get in for 10, innit?
Oh, Sass did it as well?
Yeah,
see, this is why we should communicate, because that would have given me more confidence. I didn't want to be on the thing of... And
but he's got no ground he's got no foot to stand on.
Yeah, but I remember you asked me, what do you tell him was 10? And I said, no, I didn't tell him it was 10. But obviously at that moment, I couldn't tell you exactly what happened because it was getting peak. But I just had to be like...
But I remember Sass came to me and was like, hey, there's some guy over here. Because I think what happened was he came back to Sass. Yeah. And then Sass was on the vibe of... I'll chat to the guy that's running it. Yeah, we'll deal with it later. Yeah. That's just like some guys saying he's pissed, innit? Because obviously some people pay 10 and he pay 20. In my head, I'm thinking, so fucking what? Yeah, whatever, man, leave it. And then Sass pointed, and funny enough, you know what was hilarious about it? Yeah. Basically, I was with Adam in the morning, innit? Yeah. And then basically, I think he just came out of prison and stuff, isn't it?
Oh, but it's his business day, bro.
No, it's calm, man. It's been so many times. He's always just come out of prison. So what's happened now is, my mum, I just left his yard, I was on the way to the event. And I was driving down to the event. And then my mum called me and she was like, where are you? And I'm thinking, but the tone that she's calling me with is not a nice tone.
So you were just having a bad day?
No, I wasn't even having a bad day. It was a completely calm day. But then my mum said, imagine this, yeah? Then my mum says to me, this is me, I was at Adam's house. This is why? This is me. What do you mean why? Because I was there. And this is, I had a dream that something bad's going to happen to you today.
That same day?
Before the event. So what's that? I'm not thinking, this is me. I'm going to an event, yeah? But bare niggas that are going to come down here, and you say you got something like, why would you say that? And she's like, she's praying for me, innit? Yeah. Watching me like a little prayer, cool. So I go to the event now, boom. This happens, and now I come outside, and then I'm like, okay, sorry. I was like, sorry. what's the issue?
Yeah.
And then he's like, your cousin was there as well. Top Bun.
Was he there as well?
But he was the most greased.
Was he?
What? He was chucking it. Daniel.
I'm not gonna talk. Hey, don't think I'm
I take it as name. He was the most greased. We were like, I even had to tell him, chill, man. I didn't, but he said he was high. You know
the problem as well with you, like, because of you're so animated in that situation.
And loud as well.
Yeah, I don't know, like, it just looks like you're aggy, like you're on war, but...
That's what the guy thought as well, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're just trying to reason the whole thing
this
through.
Is me, like, I don't understand, like, what do you mean? This is me. I said this. This is me. Okay, but I always say this to people. So this guy got pissed. This is me. What? And let me chat to you for a second.
But who said let me chat to you for a second?
I said that to him.
Yeah, exactly.
What? Let me chat to you for a second.
So at that moment, what's your thought process?
I'm like, no, let me get away from all of this nonsense over here and let me and you talk one-on-one. Because I will wipe this guy, bro.
Okay, then. You see now, I don't...
No, but I wasn't going to touch him.
No, but I'm saying... But when you say, let me talk to you for a second, that's already war, like.
Yeah, I hear it, but it's just something that I say, innit?
Yeah, but then now, if I come to chat with you, are we going to chat or are we going to scrap?
So we ended up speaking, and then I was on the vibe about what? I was like, wait, listen, I told him, it's my event. It's 20. Some of these people are my cousins and stuff, isn't it? So I'm not charging them full price, isn't it? Like, what's your own? And then I think someone was on, like, just give him the £10 back.
Didn't it?
And then basically, I think, shout out to my man though, innit? He did. I offered him the £10, he didn't accept it. And then he bought me a drink, innit?
Okay, so here you go. So I'm saying something, you just had a nigger moment, innit? Fam, there's two things I want to ask from that situation. Both of them are going off in different tangents.
Yeah, it's calm, man. This is just calm.
So tell me which way you want to go. First of all, my first question is, so when your mum called you and said, I had a dream, do you, like, obviously you used to believe in that. You still believe in them things that if someone tells you.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But how do you respond to, how does that make you feel? Like, how do you respond to that? Like?
I was fuming.
But who are you angry at?
I'm angry at my mum because at one point, I'm not going to lie to you because it's too coincidental. They always do it when they don't want me to do something. So I think it's manipulation.
Okay then. So that goes back to my point. Let's go down this line. Now, do you think, because sometimes, this is mad to say, sometimes people's like wives and spouses do it to them as well.
But I think with some people, some people do it, but I feel like some people will manipulate. They will definitely use it as manipulation.
Some people might. But also, like, it could be like a subconscious thing where you don't want them to go out and then maybe you lie down and have a dream and then something bad happens.
Yeah.
So that's that might be manipulation.
Message to everyone that does this.
No, but that might be manipulation. That just means like your subconscious working, isn't it?
Yeah, but sometimes I think they're thinking about it. Did you hear something?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
You got me shook. This guy told me that they're coming to kill us.
Yeah, but I feel like what happens is anyone, like right now, I can make up a thought. Bruno Fernandes came inside of here. Yeah. Now, did I dream it or did I say it in my head? And now you're going to tell your partner, I saw Bruno Fernandes. No, but I'm saying? They're making it up. So I think some people are making it up.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But no, for example, you could be having a thought like, Man United are playing tomorrow. Damn, I hope these boys score. Damn, I hope Bruno scores. You go to bed and you see Bruno Fernandes score. Mad goal. You wake up thinking, he's going to score today.
Yeah.
But it's not because you've seen it, because you've been thinking about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I think some of that goes on, but it's like, obviously, because not everyone's got the same brain, like, my vibe of what a dream is to me is an unprovoked dream that just happens.
Yeah.
Somebody else, their idea of a dream is, I thought about it and I went to bed and I was still thinking about it when I went to bed.
Yeah, I know.
And now they go and tell you that shit.
Yeah, some people are just on straight.
Has anyone ever done that to you? Have you received any of those?
Like dream thing?
Yeah.
And
what was it about?
I've had a oh god, I don't.
You know what girls say? I dreamed you cheated.
Yes, that is one that some people do. That is one that some people do. That is one that
is manipulation.
That one, I think if that's happened to you, I think you've been compromised. I think that someone that sees something and they give you an opportunity now to own up.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Dream. But what I'm trying to say then. This is what I'm trying to say.
Because even if you had a dream that someone cheated, why would you tell someone? I've had some horrible dreams about people before.
Yeah.
You don't go tell the person about the dream.
Or do you tell them something? Like,
or pray for them if it's peak.
Pay for them what?
Pray for them.
Pray for them.
Peak.
Yeah, like if you do something mad, you wouldn't tell them.
Yeah, so for instance, if I had a dream, that basically, you got decapitated while you were driving, why the fuck am I going to call you on this beautiful Sunday and tell you that? Just pray for you.
That's very specific. You're a psychopath. But secondly, apart from that though, Yeah, it's true. You wouldn't tell them. But what if you...
But if it's shit, huh? Yeah. And then what would you do? What are you going to do? You're not going to drive for the rest of your life?
But what if you heard that? You didn't tell them and it happened.
Huh?
What if you didn't tell them and it happened?
I'd be like, I had a dream.
No, but...
I would tell somebody that, I had a dream that he was going to die.
And if they say, but did you tell them?
Yeah, I'd be like, I didn't tell them.
And now they're dead.
I'm saying, yeah. I mean, what would you do? That's always going to be my stance. I'm never going to... If I have a dream about someone that is negative and bad, I'm never going to tell them.
Don't tell anyone you had a dream after.
Yeah, but no. At the same time, no, just for my own therapy, innit? I think for me to get off, to better myself, I'll have to release that.
Talk to a therapist, not to people, because people are crazy. Someone would take that and say, this guy had a dream. That means I had a dream that could die. He didn't tell them and that person's dead. Your therapist will rationalize with you at least and say, look, these things are, not connected at all. But I guess it brings us to about, do you go to church?
Nah, I don't go anymore, boy. Sad.
Is it? Why?
Because I haven't found a good one. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, even on New Year's, fam, they did to me again, I was watching, I won't even say what church it is, and throw them under the bus, but the people that went there on New Year's would know, innit? Because it's kind of like a popular church.
I think I might watch the same one.
Okay, cool.
Go on, describe it, go on.
So basically, I'm inside I've been watching the church online, they do the offering part. My man said, if you do not pay this offering, that your miracle will be delayed. He said, the miracle is not complete until the money lands. He actually said that out of his mouth, innit? So I was like, nah. But it was a good service, but I was like, come on, man. Why'd you have to do that?
The one I watched, I don't really remember that. But don't, like... I don't want to get into this.
No, come on, get into it. We'll just take that. Worst case, innit?
Yeah, they want to make a comment. All right, cool. So, okay, so that kind of put you off, like, obviously, like, look at church and that New Year's Eve. Do you think that's part of why you don't go to church at all now?
Yeah, because I want to find a good one, and I want to find a nice church that aligns with me. But when it comes to the money part, how some of them do it is very, very, very key to me, innit?
And the thing is that they do it in so many different ways, like...
They do manipulation.
But you know that, obviously, they need money to fund the church. That's one thing we know. Like, obviously, that's how it funds the church, innit? But when some of them are going a bit too, like, obviously I used to watch a lot of these sermons. I used to like deep into it. I used to like it. You can still like some of the sermons, but it all comes back to somehow this money thing. And sometimes you wrestle with it. You're thinking, am I just being stingy? Yeah.
Fam, have you ever given a full 10% before?
I've done it a few times.
Is it? Oh, is it? When? What period?
You know when you're deep and you're just thinking like, you need to get this thing. So you know that time when, you said I used to be a pastor, I wasn't a pastor, but I was deep into it, Yeah,
but if you were giving time during that period, your life looked like it was going amazingly well during that period, didn't it?
Yeah, but has my life stopped being amazing now?
No.
Not that I don't get tired, though.
Yeah, but I'm trying to say, so you got your blessings, and then you're like, this is cool.
This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm trying to say. The thing about church is that the whole state of the world is that there is always people for some reason need to be manipulated. That's what the powers that be believe in it.
Yeah, facts.
And they're gonna find ways to manipulate. Yeah. So you talk about like cult. I'm not saying church is a cult. You look at cults and church stuff like that. One thing that you always do find is that people always are more open to receiving this grace, which I'm not saying grace isn't there. No, that's not the right word. People are more open to receiving like this power of miracle when they're at their lowest point. Like there is something about being lost, feeling that need home in it. Now I try to work out, is that cause and causation, or is that like, or is it just like, do you know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean cause and causation? Break that down.
So what I'm trying to say is that, are you now more receptive to church because you're at your lowest point and you need something? Or is it that you've had this spiritual encounter because you're at your lowest point? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, because you're at your lowest point, you've now found this way, you're now the most humble, you've now found this way to see God. Or is it that you're just at your lowest point and you need something? Because for some people it's drugs, alcohol, do you know what I mean? Some people...
Even when they take drugs and alcohol, that doesn't do it. It doesn't make that better.
Well, how many people have you known that go to church and they'll say, there was no point. I just saw a tweet the other day. The guy was like, I found this church, the most amazing church. 2 weeks later, he tweeted, "Never mind, y'all, it's a cult."
What did he say?
He said, "Never mind, y'all, it's a cult." Basically. But do you know what I mean?
Oh, that's hilarious.
But you know. Okay, do you don't watch true crime docs? You know I watch a lot of true crime docs.
Oh yes, we'll get into that as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah, this is my point. So I watch a lot of these true crime docs, yeah? And in these docs, these people will join the maddest cults. Like, it'll be like, you're joining, they'll just go to this place, they'll be like, oh, this is kind of the answer I've been searching for, community, stuff like that. Then it goes to like a year down the line, and this guy's pissing on you, or you're being told when to have your bath. There's like this NXIVM thing, and like people are branding people. And you're just thinking...
Branding people.
Like branding, you know how you brand a cow with like hot iron? Yeah, there's a sect in that NXIVM, I can't remember what they're called, but they brand them. And you just think...
How does this happen?
Yeah. But this is what I'm trying to say. When you think about church as well, and you heard people, like, I know you met people at church, and people talk about, I gave all my money to the church, all this kind of stuff, and you're thinking, how do you do this? But when people are at their lowest point, and it just feels like that's then when people are bare open to everything. And almost to a point where, and then if you've now found that thing that has saved you, there's like a blind loyalty to it.
Yeah, facts.
Do you got what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There was this blind...
So took me off for drugs, so now you're like, wow.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And it's like, that's good. That's actually, and that's what I think, like, the structure and that is all good, innit? But you get to a point where we're not even allowed to ask questions anymore about certain things. Like, that's just a bit weird.
Yeah, I feel like in order to remain sane, always have the ability to question shit.
Yeah, but you almost can't. Like, you have that with family, with parents. You just say, but why does this happen? Like, have you been to, even with like Nigeria and stuff like that, they'll say, this person's a witch, that person's a witch, or something.
Yeah, I question that shit all the time now.
Even if the thing is that question at a basic level of, if that's a witch, why are we going to their yard? Like, why are we not cutting this whole thing off? Why are we not like this is what?
Wait, that's never happened to me. As you've been told that someone's a witch before,
yeah,
and had to be in their vicinity.
Yes.
What?
But that's what I'm trying to say. But like, we go church, we're praying against demons. Like, this is what we've been training for. You know what I mean? This is what we've been gearing up for. There's a real up there. Yeah. Someone that's dabbling with the devil. Let's get it cracking. Yeah, like if we're going there, we should be on there some spiritual war thing. But all of a sudden, we've got to start playing politics with this person because what? Like, is our thing not strong anymore? Is our thing not that strong anymore? Is their thing too strong? Or is it just kind of not really true? Like,
but even like with the church setup, because I'm someone that I'm like, every time I go to church, I go there, like, the way I view life was like, I'm supposed to hear this message. Yeah. So when I go to church, I know this message is for me.
But think about how general those messages are.
But I'm saying in terms of, but my vibe is, it's for me. But the way the church is all built up, like even with some of these outreach churches, like someone like me is prone to being sucked in to a particular church, because when you're walking on the road, people, Jesus wants me to say he loves you. Yeah. I'm the nigga that's listening to what he's saying, innit?
Not every time though, is it?
No, every single time they scream, I listen to what they're saying. And how many times you've been stopped on the road by a couple black boys, isn't it? And a girl.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how's your day been, innit? Boom. Yeah. See, that time it's just like, oh, right, God wants me to hear that, innit? Yeah. But they've got all of the tools there to suck somebody in. Yeah. And also, when you go to the church for the first time, have you ever put your hand up before? Lord.
And also, I've always, like, I don't go to many churches. I used to do when I play guitar a bit, but then I'm going as a musician. But I've always
what did you say about you're not a good musician?
No, but that was when I was a musician.
Oh, okay, cool.
But like, when I'm talking about, like, I rarely go to other people's churches, and if I go now and it says your first time here, raise your hand, I'm probably not getting involved.
Because if you give them your number, I dare you.
And this is the thing as well.
I dare you.
But obviously, they're trying to grow their congregation as well. But like, why with so much vim as well? Like, even the other day in Nigeria, I watched one online, and the guy was saying, we know that people have travelled from overseas. Everybody that's travelled from overseas come to the front. And then I'm a cynic. So I'm a cynic, sorry. So I'm just thinking,
why does he want us?
What he wants, he wants to know who's the international travellers. So if you're travelling from somewhere internationally, you're probably back home for Christmas. Likelihood is that you got bread back home. Let's keep in touch. Let's angle this person. Let's work this person. It's almost like a big kind of con thing, isn't it?
Yeah, scheming.
But I'm not saying that's what the church is. But I just think we see these things and we don't question them. And there's always a scripture for why you shouldn't question them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this pastor did this, like he's doing this, like this ain't right, he's leading the church. The Bible says touch not my anointed or something like that. I was thinking, bruh, like...
Yeah, they use it, but it's one of those ones. What I know is that, for instance, God will deal with them, innit? The ones that are the ones, but there's a special place in hell for them.
What I'm trying to say though, imagine all these pastors here that you see that do all these egregious things, and obviously you hear the bad stuff. But they're like big pastors who you see, like, if some pastor used to follow, you watch them and you just watch them transform into something else, a bit gimmicky, You watch these things, and these men are doing these horrendous things. Even go back to like the Catholic Church, those people that used to touch the kids, and they're in and about that we've got every day. If they're doing these bad things, do you think they believe in what they're preaching?
I don't think they believe in what they're preaching, but I feel as though they've got some sort of love for what they're preaching, because this is what's good. Like, for instance, people that sell drugs, some of them love the dope game, innit?
Yeah, I know. But
I'm saying that they don't take it themselves, but they love cocaine, innit?
But this is what I'm trying to say. So now let's follow that thread. Yeah? So what you do now is, this not happens for everyone, but generally you attach yourself to a church that you like. Usually the pastor's quite there. You touch to him, and actually he's quite a cool guy. Then you hear about all these misgivings, how he's manipulating the church, all this kind of stuff or whatever. But actually, that's your kind of entryway. Like, what you know of God, you should come from the Sunday, what they've been teaching you, all that kind of stuff. Now, if what you know, obviously people say you read your own Bible in your own time, that's fine.
It's hard.
It's hard.
I've been through it myself.
And it's not your entry. Even if you're not that pastor, you're reading something, or you're reading like a study guide or supplementing something. Do you know what I mean? Like, so you're never just straight reading the Bible and then you understand everything. Or like people with the Holy Spirit, you read it and it can. One thing about the Bible is that, you know, people, like I've heard you read the Bible and it reads you, and I think that's true. Like when you read the Bible, depending on what you're going through at the time, it can apply amazingly, and it can actually give you good grounding, good, you know what I mean, feel hard, good, and then that can then radiate. But my point is that if these people who preach it or stuff do not believe it, and that's your entryway in, should we be believing it?
But it's one. You know what's crazy? Like I said, I've been through that where, like you said, in terms of some of these people are sucked in by the individual, first and foremost, charismatic pastor.
Yeah.
So I went to a church and I even coming in knowing that, I believe in God, not the pastor. You go inside there, you end up loving the pastor.
Yeah.
Amazing. This pastor now then goes to molest children and shit. So now, that's one of those ones where I know for a fact, Isaac's sister basically told me and Isaac that basically pastors are almost like signposts. The signpost can tell you, go to the right. But the signpost is fixed in its position and it's not going to go there itself, is it? So cool, you can hear the word of God from somebody. That the person can give you the word of God, but not even follow it themselves. As long as it comes from the book, then that's fine.
Yeah.
So as long as you're not attached to the human being in it, and you know you got the word, and it got to you somehow, then can't leave it as that, but it's difficult, boy.
And I don't disagree with that, and I think that's a good way to look at it. But my point is that if the people, I think it's the sheer number of like, of how it happens and how it unfolds. Like, you look at Christianity levels are dropping. People are just querying things more because actually, I
don't think it's dropping. I think they're just realising the people that they considered Christians before wasn't Christians.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, because apparently this is a Christian country, allegedly, isn't it?
So is America. All these things that people do, they do it in Christian names. But what I'm trying to say is that especially when you work in tech as well, I think one of the interesting things about working with tech, and I work in, obviously, AI research with scientists, stuff like that, the way that they process information and the way that they question information is because it's research, whatever. It just makes you think a bit deeper, isn't it? So, okay, let me ask you a question, for example, now. If they found out that in Mars or whatever universe, aliens came and said, yo, I'm an alien, now you can see it and know that they're aliens, does that, would you then question, is this Christianity thing real?
No.
Okay. So you think there's space for that aliens?
Yeah, I think there's space for that, yeah.
But have you thought about how it all fits in? Like, is he their God as well?
Yeah, it would be.
What if they say they don't believe in a God?
Then they don't have to believe in it.
So you just think that, so, okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, so it's one in terms of, for instance, because do you know what? I feel as though science can't explain some of the shit.
Yeah.
I feel as though in terms of like, there's too much like perfection, almost to the point of design.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree with that sentiment. I know that sentiment.
Like in terms of the way the world works, isn't it? And nature works, isn't it? And it spins on its axis.
Yeah.
If it was further away, then we would die. If it was, everything's too perfect. For some reason, the organism, even for Earth to have life, and it's perfect already.
Yeah.
For the individuals that have life, we have organs and stuff that work. And this does that.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's too, like, the only logical explanation is that it was created, innit?
Is that,
and I feel as though that's not even as crazy as what they are suggesting, which is a bang happened and then...
I don't disagree. And I actually think that with religion, with like science, everyone's just trying to find out what the fuck is going on everywhere. Like, where do we come from? Where are we going? That's what everyone's trying to answer. Like, there's this yearning in us in humanity to understand where we're going. Like, what happens after? Like, we ask about what happens after we die. Like, we just need to know all these things, innit? I think sometimes, like, science says before the Big Bang, they don't really know, innit? But if you look at how it's...
And even the Big Bang doesn't disprove that it was God that did it.
If you see how it's described in the Bible, it says, let there be light.
Yeah, it comes to let bang.
So I'm all right with that. So everyone's trying to tell the same story. Now, there's just certain things that doesn't explain very well. I think science can't explain certain things. But one thing we do know with science is that it's explaining more and more every day. So there's certain things that we just believed before that science have now shown, actually, this is how it happened. I'm trying to think of a good example.
What science has been disproved?
Yeah, even when you look at like DNA and molecules, like how they're able to go at that atom level and see how things work. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, back in the day, if they were to explain that, they wouldn't be able to explain it. Like, they thought the Earth was flat. People still think the Earth is flat, or whatever. But people think the Earth is flat. They thought that all the planets revolved around the Earth.
How many of this shit are you actually sure about? Doesn't that make you feel uncomfortable certain times?
What?
The world is round. I've accepted that the world is round. But it's one of those ones. I'm not going to have a conversation with flat earthers because I don't actually know the science. Like, I don't actually know the science.
No, I wouldn't like go and start arguing flat earthers, but I look at their arguments and like, okay, the world is round, innit? The scientists have told me, the scientists have shown me these pictures from the moon. They said this, that, in this situation. Of course, everyone could be lying, innit? But then when you look at, like, how you fly around the gravitational, why we have to fly, if you have to fly a certain distance across a flat plane, obviously, do you know what I mean? And then what happens at the end, all that kind of stuff. But gravity actually being at core pull everything's core, that makes more sense.
Gravity
that makes more sense to me. Yeah. So I'm cool with, okay, that's, you give me.
So wait, can't gravity still work on the flat Earth?
Yeah, but how? Just tell me how, innit?
I don't know, man.
And that's my point. When you say the flat earthers, it's like when you go to the core of their arguments, there's nothing really there. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna say they got this one on that one. And I think you can do that with everything. Like, people just, even like the vaccines, people like, the vaccines are unsafe, but then scientists are saying it's safe, and then people come out saying vaccines have killed how many more people.
See, that's the thing that fucks with me, innit? What fucks with me when I realise niggas don't know what they're talking about is when you've got Dr. Blah, blah, blah on one side saying no and Dr. Blah, blah, blah on the other side saying yes. So it's like, who do you actually believe? Especially if you're not doing the research yourself, innit?
But then again, you go to the credentials of the doctors. Like, when you look at the doctors that usually argue against vaccines, they're always more of the not even say maverick, because maverick, but they're the most... think outside the box kind of guy. And some of them,
they wear Clarks or like they wear trainers or something.
And some of those guys, they have their ulterior motives. Like, look at papers they publish. They might have felt wrong because they didn't get a pattern. You know what I mean? They've got their own. But when you look at just like normal doctors who'll say, hey, this is actually what it is. And a lot of them will say, yeah, it's true. It's a new vaccine, but we had to bring it out quickly because it was an epidemic. And then people just love conspiracies. But
I get it though. I get why they love it. Like, even with the vaccine stuff. I remember arguing with Laddie these times, innit? I was like, because everyone stay inside of their yard, but some people you're allowed to work and stay in the supermarket. Like this, and also, basically, if you take the vaccine, the people that don't take it are putting the lives in danger of the ones that do take it. That don't make no sense to me.
But these things aren't that mad though, because like...
But wait, if you're taking the vaccine, what are you taking it for? So you don't get it?
No, it's also so you have the antibodies so your body can fight.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. So why are the people that didn't take it affecting the ones that took the vaccine to protect them from it?
I think you're more at risk for like older people and stuff, because the vaccine isn't 100% proof, is it? The vaccine is to help everyone get the immunity as well, isn't it? To lessen the effects as well. Because even with the vaccine, you still got COVID. People still got COVID, but it's to lessen the effects.
Is COVID even gone away? People are probably dying at the exact same rate.
The thing is that COVID is just the flu, isn't it? It's just a really bad flu.
Yeah.
But obviously, it was bad enough where we had to kind of get it.
No, I feel like everyone overreacted. You know why? No, because there was some places like Atlanta that didn't shut down whatsoever in America.
No, I think everywhere shut down at some point.
No, there's places in America but people, they didn't shut down at all.
Yeah,
and they didn't. And there's no statistics that show they're worse off. I think Florida,
Listen, I'm not Joe Rogan. I'm not trying to do this. I'm not trying to go at this. But one thing I just know is that I just have to look at the side of reason. Now, one thing I do agree is that this government lies to us all the time.
Oh my God,
our government
so
lies
bad.
to us. Politics is just gross. Politics is basically just how do we stay in power. They don't care. They promise all the world. They actually don't care about how they do.
It's just keeping us in line. Because you know why? Because what they don't want is they want to be rich, but what they're aware of is we want to be rich, keep all the money, but there's no society in life that works when people are rich and the poor people just start killing the rich people. Yeah. So they need to be.
Because all you need in that situation is an enemy. These things have repeated themselves time and time again, and they give you enemies. Enemies at the moment is just the immigrants.
Immigrants,
So by the time, everyone here is concerned fighting the immigrants. These imaginary immigrants taking everyone's jobs. So they don't even think about the rich people.
Yeah, fact.
There was like a graphic. I don't know if you've seen this graphic where there's a rich guy. There was 3 people at a table. There's a really rich guy, and he's got a big bowl of cookies in it. And then there's like a normal guy who's got like 1 cookie, and there's an immigrant who's got 1 cookie as well. So the rich guy's like this and he's going, look, this immigrant's got your cookie, and then you're just like, yeah, that's my cookie, rather than looking at this guy's got a big kind of cookies, and that's just what it is. So that's what I'm saying. So even when you look at this, like politics, religion, it's just a way to control people. So what? It's actually believable. I think when I was looking at tech one time, some guy said to me, imagine you want to control like a group of people, you don't know how. Why don't you just do this? He goes, think about doing something like this. You create this imaginary being, and you tell everyone that this being is going to judge you. If you do good things, and if you do good, and if you're quite meek, if you're humble, you're going to be okay. If you do bad things, you know what's going to happen? You're going to go to this place where there's lots of fire afterwards. And then people just go, oh shit, that's actually true. And I sat there thinking, damn, that's actually not a bad concept to think about. I'm not saying
No, but I was saying, it makes, like, the fear of it makes complete sense, isn't it?
So then why, and then more so, you look at people who are top level in those things, and they do what the hell they want for some reason.
But even as some of these people in the top spaces, you have to ask yourself, why are they doing demonic things, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Like, why? But some of these guys are doing evil shit.
But how is evil defined? It's defined within the conscience of this religion. You know what I mean?
But some things are just evil.
So some of them things might just be what they think is actually normal, but they're telling you that no.
Like eating children's blood and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, actually, you've been doing like judge stuff.
Like, why are they doing that?
But you know what as well? People don't account, which we'll go to the other topic is, again, this is my true crime document. People don't account how many people are just serial killers. Even you look at gang, you know when you like talk about ends, and like there's a guy you hear on ends, and you go, this guy loves stabbing people, like he's always stabbing on ends. Back in the, I'm not gonna say anybody's name, but back on the ends in Peckham Wharf Road, there were 2 brothers. One has a similar name to, let's say, a precious stone, and then they've got a brother, but they were just out stabbing people every weekend. Like, that was their thing. I'm gonna stab man up. And like, if you had this guy stabbed someone up, you're just thinking...
Did they kill anybody?
You know, I don't know. But I'm saying, but you know, you hear some people roll that. They're just shooters, they got bodies. You're thinking, why? Like, is it this gang shit? Some people are just serial killers, and the gang is a way for them to give up the outlet. Much like in these churches, some of these men are just absolute sexual predators. They're pedophiles. They're actual pedophiles, but this is a way that they can do it and have no one question them. But people start saying it's a demon, it's all that kind of stuff. It's actually just them. Do you know what I mean? But they just need an outlet. Just like, people don't understand how people, I think gangsters, I think actual serial killers, like they actually just want blood. They want to see blood kind of thing. But we don't attribute these things because people don't read enough.
Do you know what's crazy? Because even with the guys, there's some individuals, like, which is why, like, you can't even approach some of these people with logic. There's some situations that are logical. Yeah. You killed my friend, I'm going to kill your friend, back and forth, isn't it? And I remember basically certain times when you're interacting with some of these road people, I remember trying to apply logic to some of these individuals. I remember when I clocked, you can't even use logic to certain these man. Like, I'm going to buy I stepped on his shoe. Yeah, cool, he's not going to want to kill me. Man brings out a fat knife over a bit. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
It's not rational.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Okay, this might be logical to me, but he's not working within the same frequency, innit?
Lidge. And some people, like you said, like, how people's mental states and that manifest themselves, but we just don't re-diagnose it. Even, again, going back to this third thing, like, you know, you have people that are, like, mad or you know, juju turn them mad. What if they're just a paranoid schizophrenic? Do you know what I mean? But
I feel like we can diagnose all these people. There's a word for them, innit? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some people are schizophrenic, but no one's. They just haven't been diagnosed. Clearly are, innit?
But then, is there a demon of paranoid schizophrenia that's making them do that, or is that just a mental health? And then what I'm saying is that when you start to question and unravel,
I feel like a demon is schizophrenic. Yeah, as in like it has to be, isn't it?
Why?
It's just if you was to open up the devil's brain, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can find a lot of words for a minute.
Yeah, but that's exactly. But these are causation because like you see someone run around in like 0 BC, and people are like, oh my god, what's going on? They've got no frame of reference. They're thinking this guy is moving like a lunatic. I've got no frame of reference. It must be a demon, and we carry that all the way through. And now people are just like, actually, that's just a mental diagnosis.
Yeah, facts. I know Africans do it bare when they just don't understand something.
I actually think people are becoming a bit more wise, but I just also...
What do you mean? I guess
like generally, like our generation's like we're becoming smarter. I just think everyone needs to read. Everyone needs to...
Saying that, the other day I was inside of a cab. There was £20. I didn't pick it up because I thought I would turn it to something. I was like, no, this is too much, isn't it?
But do you actually think, what's the likelihood of you think that's happening to you?
Not likely, but you know what? I always think God always make an example of me, innit?
Yeah.
So I don't know anyone personally that's turned into a goat or a rabbit for picking up money, but it's like the guy, one second.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
He looks like he can be messing with these sorts of powers, isn't it? So I was like, nah, let me just...
That is crazy.
I was like, hey, boss, 20
But this is what I'm trying to say. So imagine now I run a country and I say, I don't want people taking other people's money. I don't want people taking other people's money. I don't want people stealing. I want everyone to be happy. I don't want them this nonsense. I'm going to tell people that if you pick up the money, something bad's going to happen to you. You're going to turn into yam. So now you're now on this thing. You see this money. You're about to grab it because that's your human nature to think shit. But you're thinking, damn, this guy's going to turn into yam.
Nah, as someone that was
now you're being a good Christian. That's what you're basically saying.
Facts.
But it's actually not. It's not because of your moral compass. It's because you're scared of the consequences.
Yeah. So they're right in regards to the structure of it, as in like it's the easy way to control people. 100%, definitely. A good, bad, hell, what I'm saying, heaven.
Yeah.
But in terms of now, obviously, as this is when we might not be able to answer this, isn't it, fairly, as people that were brought up inside the church. What part? Because what part of the religion you reckon is one of those ones that you speak to yourself and say, that doesn't actually make any sense to you personally? Because for me personally, like for instance, I'll give you some of mine, innit? Like, there's certain stories in the Bible that I don't know if they're literal or metaphorical, innit?
Yeah, or an allegory. Yes.
So some of those, but the messaging that I'm receiving in the Bible, as in I feel as though that is actually a very, very good message, isn't it? Like, for instance, no sex before marriage. Yeah. It makes sense to me as to why that would be inside there to live a nice and beautiful life, isn't it? Yeah. No stealing from people, no killing and stuff. Oh, that's illogical to me, innit? Yeah. There's not too many stories in the Bible.
No killing, unless it's war, though.
Unless it's war. That one makes sense to me, innit? No. The war one.
Also, don't kill unless you're in an American state where they kill people because you've killed someone else.
Yeah, that one over there, in terms of, I'm talking about, for instance, to protect yourself, I understand why it's logical to me. You can kill someone that's trying to kill you.
Yeah, which is what self-defense is. Yeah.
But in terms of if this, someone basically took your Snickers bar, came to your house and took your Snickers bar and you kill him, which might be just in the law, to me, that don't make no sense to me.
I get that. The Bible thing is interesting as well because, I don't know if this is even too religious, but it's just, we're uncovering it because it's a good conversation. It's interesting because one thing that I always kind of maintain is God is practical. However how you want to just dice that up way, but all the things are very practical. Like, for example, no sex before marriage. Now, no sex before marriage, why? They say that, because you have so many demons, it won't be good for you, all that kind of stuff, you know what I mean? You're bringing all these demons into your bed, and also you should be married, consumer. When you look at it on a practical level, it's basically to protect your fucking feelings. When people have sex, they get intertwined, you know what I mean? They get into conversation, and then someone might feel shit. You know, in the moment.
Experience as well, that the last time you fucked that person was better than the current person. If you've got nothing to compare it with, then you're probably less likely to cheat.
The Bible talks about a king who basically has sex, and then once he has sex, it says like the mist descended from him, and he hated the woman he had sex with. That's post-nut clarity.
Fuck.
He just had post-nut clarity. And how many times does that happen to people? Like,
facts.
You know, in the moment when you're horny, you think, I'm just going to have sex with this person. After just thinking, why did I do that?
Yeah, facts. Or even not liking a girl, and then you fuck her, and you realise you don't actually like her.
You don't actually like her. But now you've had this sex situation. Now she might be very okay. at the practical level, it says don't have sex before marriage, because actually, if you're married, you probably know them, you probably dated, you're probably at a level where you can actually handle that emotionally. So these things are very practical. There's so many people talk about laws. There's so many laws. There was a law about don't boil like a lamb in its own blood. That's hygiene.
Oh, wow.
That's just hygiene. Because if you do that, it's dangerous. You're
don't boil a lamb in its own blood.
Yeah, if you want to cook it, don't use its blood to boil it, basically. There was some other things about, mixing some specific materials. Again, looking at some of the research, it was because...
And pork as well, isn't it?
If they got too close to the fire with the materials, it would burn. So that was a commandment. It says, God says, don't do this. You're just thinking, these niggas are idiots. And he's told them a way to kind of tell them to stop doing stuff. So things are very practical. So even like the story of, David and Goliath. So there's a guy called Malcolm Gladwell.
Oh, well, I've seen that already. Yeah, Malcolm Gladwell.
You've seen that one? You see
what he was trying to say in terms of that David was probably more powerful. The slingshot was basically a gun.
Yeah, but actually, because when someone tells a story, you'd be like, this kid came down.
Yeah.
When you tell the story, this kid came down, he had this slingshot against this big giant.
Yeah.
Yo, he killed this giant with a slingshot.
Said he was a marksman.
Yeah, but actually, there's lessons from that though, because the first one, like you said, he was a marksman. The lessons is always be prepared.
Yeah.
Prepare for that. Then there was the thing about,
You're a very, very wise man. It's just the books that you read.
No, but you just read the shit. Goliath obviously was blind. Goliath was blind.
I feel like he's got the giant gene in
system. Yeah. Even in the scripture, it says 2 men had led him down. He was blind. What does that say? Your problems aren't as big as you think they are. They might look big, but there's always a vulnerability.
That's mental. That story's been around for ages, and it takes one individual to kind of decipher that.
I'm trying to say, so then now we're talking about it. Is that actually a real story, or is it allegory? Is it a metaphor to tell you what to do, whatever? Almost, it doesn't actually matter. Like if we take lessons from that and we apply it to our life, then who
But the issue with that is the issue with the Bible is some stories are supposed to be literal.
Everything's meant to be literal.
But I'm saying in terms of, is it? I don't know, because I guess the ones I don't believe, I tried to make this might be a story in it.
Yeah, I think unless there's a specific way Jesus is given a parable or someone's telling them a story, I think you're meant to take it at face value that this is what happened in it. But then when you go into it, Israelites walking around the desert for 40 years. I've seen someone send like a Google Maps going, look, this thing is 13 days. What were they doing for 40 years? And you're thinking, okay, whether that's true or not, but what's the message though? The message is, don't prolong your journey by doing stupid shit. Now, what's that stupid shit? Again, what's that moral compass? I don't know, whatever, innit?
Yeah, but can you think of a bad one? Can you think of one, that's why in terms of it, what in the Bible, what message in the Bible?
I think things like, Armageddon and hell.
Why do you reckon that's bad?
Hell and Armageddon, hell is bad. It feels bad because
I'm trying to say, what messaging in the Bible do you reckon is a bit why would you tell us that?
Oh, some messaging like some things that with the times, like women, like the place of women in the Bible and stuff.
Well, what does it say?
It's just some women couldn't be ministers, men is head of the household. But all these things are cultural things. But as you move to 2024, there's a lot more equal. So I don't know how people feel about.
But I mean, for instance, isn't it okay? This part might not come out because the internet is the internet. Okay. But for instance, maybe, just saying in it, because whether you like it or not, women have periods, isn't it?
Okay.
So in terms of, say if there's a button that ends the world, isn't it? Bear in mind, listen, I think women are able to be in power. Yeah. I think in terms of working for, women are great leaders and stuff, isn't it? So I feel as though, but basically, their biology just says certain times, maybe, I don't know. This is what I've just been told, isn't it? That certain biology will make them kind of more unstable, innit? And in emotions. And they will tell you that themselves, isn't it?
That argument, I think that argument is one I've heard. And you can't, if you're I think if you're a man and you get an argument, you kind of oh, okay, but the counter to the argument where that doesn't work is men are in power now and they're fucking unstable.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is in power now.
Yeah, facts.
The triggers are different.
Yeah. If I agree.
If Putin was to get on this TV now and go, Donald Trump is a pussy-o. He's got nuclear codes. He's not going to do anything with them.
He's a what?
Yeah, he's going to go what? He's going to push the button.
And run to the button straight away.
Yeah. Whereas that don't happen with women. So that whole thing about women can be more emotional. Everyone is kind of unstable. It's just the different triggers.
I'm saying, it's one of those ones when you've got for instance,
but men run the world now, and is it good?
It's not good. It's not good. But for instance, out of the amount of billions of years that it existed, isn't it? It hasn't. Oh, I think 3 nuclear bombs have gone off, isn't it?
By men.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, isn't it? Yeah, so by men. But what I'm trying to say is, when you've got the data there that, okay, boom, every single month or so, she's actually going to be feeling shit. Obviously, men can, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
men can be feeling shit as well, isn't it?
But with women, you could ask, would they even have these nuclear bombs in the first place? Because, again, that is... The acquisition and the accumulation of new weapons is all ego.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Russia have got 500 something. You have got 500 something. The one thing about this nuclear warfare thing as well is that one thing that we all know that everyone agrees on is, at this point in time, nuclear warfare is basically mutual destruction. We know that everyone in the world is basically, it's extinction. Like, it's not, we let ours off.
What sickos, man.
And then they go, it's like, once you do it and we do it, we know that's what it is. That's the reason why they say nobody has done it yet. And that's why they did do it in the 60s in the Cold War, because it was assured mutual destruction. Assured mutual destruction.
What you see?
So why have these weapons?
See, now that's a good point. Because, for instance, had the world been woman-led, I don't think women would have ever got to a place where something like this is possible.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you know how mental is it? What sort of people would do something like that? Create something that can just destroy everyone.
Yeah, and they're saying, and you know, like there's little things like, you know, the Prime Minister basically has to write a letter. I think they said when the Prime Minister goes to office, he has to write I think he writes 2 letters, or he writes 1 of 2 letters basically. You know, submarines don't have contact with.
Yeah. I remember this.
So basically, the thing is that in the event that someone pushes this button, this is what you should do. And it either says, Lenga farting, or it says, I don't think this is the right way to go, so don't do anything.
What does Lenga farting entail? That mutual, the world's fuck up?
Yeah, we should just blow ours, they blow theirs, we blow ours, and it goes crazy.
Oh, but okay. Yeah, but what's the point? Why would they do that?
It's fair. Because if Russia knew that they had nuclear warfare and America didn't have any, they'll just go, when we're ready, we're going to bomb them and we're calm. But you know, like they do tests close to each other. This is what was all this thing with like Greenland, and this is what happened with the Cuban Missile Crisis. Because these lot will test a nuclear warfare next to them. Just to let you know that we
can reach you if need be, innit?
And that's all male. That's all male ego. Like that's all that males do. New creps do something, we'll just show it. So all this thing about
new crep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? New warhead. Like I think we've got about 30 something or something. Like America and Russia basically got 10 times more than everyone else, basically. And the power in the ones that they've got, like all that was about all the ones that happened in Japan, they're nothing compared to what they have now. So you just know that if it's that's what I'm
even hear about the story what they did, the technology that they used to capture my man from Venezuela. Did you hear about it?
What was actual technology? I didn't hear about it.
What? These soldiers, man, there was only 12 of these niggas, and apparently they killed 80 people,
Did they?
Yeah. They said, one of the guys that was there said there was some drones that came and the niggas died. Not one casualty, no one hurt.
It's not even funny, man.
Yeah, but people are so evil. Why would they need to create this shit,
bro? It's when you like. It's again when I read all these books and like you know you can't like. I'm gonna start with a book called Death of Democracy.
You're gonna start a book? Oh, I knew.
Start reading a book. Yeah, not writing a book. Yeah, but about Death of Democracy to understand like basically this Death of Democracy book is basically about Hitler's rise to power, innit? And it's basically, it was written straight after Trump was elected. Because basically saying that, look at this Hitler guy and remember what he did. Look at this Mr. Man, look at what he's doing. It's so similar. Do you know why he's so successful? Because actually, don't even get me saying his name because I'm going to Cali in 1 month. And my visa application, they already said they need to review it properly because I got Nigerian citizenship as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
they check socials now as well in America.
Right.
Yeah, they asked me to put all my socials, but that's optional. But apparently at the thing, they can check your socials. If you say anything bad about Mr. Trump, you're in trouble.
Right.
Yeah, man.
That is mental.
So don't say anything about that. God bless America.
When you going?
February. I'm going a week before we go to Portugal.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I can't remember what I was even saying.
Man said Portugal, pussy old man. I'm gonna have to edit that out. Hopefully this comes out.
Oh yeah. I couldn't even know. You mad man. But what was I even talking about?
Basically Hitler and Trump.
Yeah, the power. The reason why this Trump guy is so successful, please block out this guy's name, is because he just talks like a normal person. He just says stuff. You know, one thing we've got to realize is that most of the world, I don't want to say they're dumb in it, but they're just who they are in it. Like when you look at these mass cults or look at these mass churches that control people, they usually usually low income backgrounds. They usually don't understand, they're not really well read, just easy to manipulate. You know what I mean? If you tell someone that, oh, I had a dream that God said it's gonna happen, if this person's like a scholar, the first thing they're gonna say is that,
this is not good.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Where's the proof? Like, where's the science or anything like that? But people that aren't that well read or by internet, whatever. So when you look at like America, you look at like how big it is, how many people are in there, and you look at how wealth is divided, it's like top 1% or whatever. A lot of people are just like poorly educated. But if he comes out and says in the press conference, I had the best plan in the world, the best plan. Lots of people looked at it. It's the very best plan. It's simple. They get it.
You kind of did that like him as well. Like.
But that's how, his statements are mad simple. Like, they're just like, I've got the best plan. I showed it to everybody. Everybody said it's the best plan. I'm sitting there thinking, who's everybody? First of all, who's everybody? And best in comparison to what? Like, where's the range? Why is it the best? What are they saying is the best about it? And who's everybody? I need to know everybody that approved of this plan. But most people just feel like, yeah. And then when you talk to them, they're like, yeah, everybody said it's the best plan. But if you're able to do that at scale, that's why it's so successful, because politicians come, they'll say, we're going to do this, this, and this. They all lie. None of them do anything.
Yeah,
they don't understand the word they're saying. But this guy comes and says, this guy's bad. They sell us cocaine. We bomb them. You're thinking, fuck it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, you're thinking, fuck it.
That guy, on too many occasions, he has... I remember the first time he burst onto the scene, like when I think, what was it? Was it the grabbing by the pussy one? Yeah. When I just thought, when he says things that are so egregious that you're like... I think the media are lying that surely he didn't say it. But he's done it so many times now. That's like, oh my God, this guy's actually said this.
But you got to think about like mandem group chat, innit? Think about all the outrageous stuff is said in the group chat. But I know that's in the group chat. If you're going to run for Prime Minister tomorrow, I'm going to tell you, nah, I don't think you're the best candidate. Because that's the type of stuff you say. But if everyone's in a group chat and he's saying something and then this guy says it, it's like, my boy says that. And he said that. So he's my boy.
That guy's a madman. And also, it's one of those ones, I feel like, you know what? Everyone used to have this feeling that the person that's the not Prime Minister or President or Prime Minister, they're not really in charge. There's a group behind them.
Yeah. We know that.
I feel as though these people are like, hold on one second. Like, before we have to kind of wrap everything in like...
Yeah.
Like, oh, nice decoration.
Yeah.
This guy can come out. In fact, we want Greenland.
Yeah.
So we want it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
He's like, this is mine.
Yeah. And then obviously, then he does this whole tariff thing and everyone goes, this is great. But it's actually destroying the US economy as well. Like, they're not getting any better, but what they do, they just point at the immigrants. And you always need a common enemy. With the Nazis, it was the Jews. All of their problems were the Jews, which is why they were able to do what they wanted to do. Let's not forget.
Have you read the book yet? You just started it.
No, I've read the book yet, but I've read, this is a podcast. Let's not forget about the Nazis. USA and UK were complicit because them times we were very anti-Semitic. Like I say I'm Nigerian, but the British and the American very anti-Semitic. So when all these things were happening initially, it wasn't that bad. America only got involved in the war because Japan bombed them, bombed Pearl Harbor. Otherwise, they weren't even, and they didn't take a lot of the Jewish people that were trying to run away. They didn't take them. So let's not forget, like they found this common enemy. It's like immigrants now. Everyone agrees immigrants are bad, but it's all degrees. Like UK will be like, there's like reform, let's keep British. Labour might say, there's too many immigrants to support, we're doing too much welfare, but everyone's blaming the immigrants. But when you uncover that, what are you blaming them for? Because all the money is with the rich people. So why are we not blaming them? But these conversations are not happening.
Yeah, man. Sometimes it's like basically just choosing between Pitbull, Dalmatian.
I swear.
You're going to get a dog at the end of the day, isn't it? They're just making you choose which one you want, isn't it? Yeah. Crazy, bro.
And I can't even lie, like sometimes as well, like you got to think about like us as individuals as well. Like, if we're born here and we're working here and now we start to have good jobs, you start making decent money, then you got to start thinking about your money as well. You're thinking, this guy might say, I'm going to lower taxes. And this guy might say something.
Yeah, politically, where do you stand now, you reckon?
That's crazy of a question. I'm always
Labour.
left. Always
Why?
Labour.
Why? Because the left is I feel as though
it's more central.
Yeah, everyone's moved.
It's more central.
Further down, isn't it?
But when I think of Labour, I just remember my parents as immigrants in South East London. I remember Tony Blair, the possibilities of them being able to like have benefits that helped me. My parents, I don't think my parents used benefits in terms of housing. They were able to establish roots here, and I gave us roots as well, and that was possible through Labour.
But it's nostalgia.
But it's a good question, because when I'm chatting with my boys, like, we're talking about the taxes and the money, and when you talk about your tax bracket that you're in now, you're just thinking, them Tory policies, they'll be looking good. But ultimately, I don't agree with where they stand on majority of things. Like, how they attack welfare because it's not right, how they look after the rich because it's not right, and how they treat immigrants, it's not right. I think they misdirect too much. But if I want to be selfish, at a selfish level, I'm thinking those policies are
okay. So personally, certain times when you do your politics, you're not doing it from a selfish point of view. You're thinking about
you have to. No, you got to think about the whole country because I'm just an individual.
Do you have to think about your whole country?
You do. Obviously, like
because you could do charity you can direct your funds to where they need to go.
Nah, because things like Brexit happen. People like
that is okay. Let's speak about that. I feel as though I remember at the certain times, you think you're so small, like obviously I know I can't change the world myself, isn't it? But I was asking at the time, this makes no sense whatsoever. In what world, do you choose vote about a deal that you don't even know what the deal is, isn't it? And then after the fact, then we negotiate it. Maybe I don't like the deal at the time, isn't it? Well, what's wrong? Surely you should go for the deal first. Yeah. Hey, okay, what we getting? Hey, you guys, let's go with it now, isn't it?
No, but it could never work. It could never work like that because even if you tell them what we getting,
we got bumped as well
because they're not going to chat to you. They're going to say, "What do you make?" So you're trying to say they don't want us to leave the EU. But you're saying, "Hey, what's the best deal I can get if I leave?" They're going to chat to your face.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Because they don't want you to leave. So they're going to chat to your face.
Okay, cool. But so instead,
and they're going to say, "No deal. You leave, you deal with it." That's basically what they're saying. You leave, you deal with it. You negotiate anything you want to negotiate afterwards. We'll see if it works for us.
Then just don't do it then, isn't it? It's ridiculous.
Again, but what did they blame? They blamed
immigrants. Yeah, that's the same. NHS, Save the NHS was their campaign.
NHS is in the worst shape it's ever been in. You know what it was, These man had a bus. You remember that bus that says we'll save 350 mil a week?
And then as soon as they won it, this guy touched out.
Well, first of all, Nigel Farage, as soon as he said he's stepping down to spend time with his family.
Yeah, it was. What party was that? It wasn't even Reform at the time. Or something else.
Wasn't he Tory at the time? Huh? I think he was Tory at the time. Or Brexit Party.
Brexit
Party, something like that. Brexit. But he was like, I'm stepping down family. I'm thinking, where's your family been this whole time? Like, now's the time, big man. Like, step up. Then they just said, I watched them on TV saying this bus never existed. I'm thinking, if I can get it, I saw the bus. I saw the bus. I saw the bus.
I remember.
And I saw you standing at the bus. I said, you didn't say that. I said, you did say that because there was a bus. That's I never talked to you. But again, why did it? Because they can get away with it. Because most people, big sweeping statements will say 350 million a year. Immigrants will be gone. Nobody asked how we're going to do it. What does it actually mean? Also, those who want the Remainers, it was a lazy campaign as well, but that's what politics shit. Because no one thought it would happen. So nobody really pushed for it. Because it's like Donald Trump. Again,
the same thing.
They didn't really think
we're going to build a wall. And he's so good. He said, we're going to build a wall and they're going to pay for it.
but actually, look at this though. If I was to tell you one tagline from the Democrats when they were running, what would you say?
No idea.
But you remember, we're going to build a wall, they're going to pay for
it. Make America great again. You know what I'm saying?
You remember all of it. It's good campaigning. Brexit.
Oh, beautiful market.
You remember Brexit. You remember Brexit, 350 NHS. Remember these sweeping statements, but nobody questions actually what's behind it. And this is what I'm saying about everything. We need to read more. Mm-hmm. We need to be curious. We need to ask more questions, whether it's about church, politics, anything. Like, we just need to ask. We need to be more curious about what the hell's going on. This is our lives, for God's sake.
Now, you see, I've always wondered this as well. Like, how tech savvy are you really? Because, for instance, are you able? For instance, say.
You mean me personally?
Yeah. Like, for instance, the world ends right now, innit? Yeah. Do you know 10 people, that can recreate the internet and make it work again?
Oh, I think so for sure. I think
so.
I think so because it's done now. So even how it's done, is it?
But I'm saying, so you think you know 10 people that yourself personally?
But would they come and work with me personally?
No, I'm saying the world's fucked now. Yeah. So basically, bare the great minds are now deceased. Yeah. Now we know that we used to have the internet about. Yeah. Like,
could I recreate it?
Yeah, could you recreate the technology?
Good question. That's a good question.
Because it's arguable. People say it's arguable. There was technology that existed before.
Exactly.
But the teachings of how to do it have been lost,
but people have said that's how they've seen certain things, and there's all these ideas.
The pyramids and shit.
I watched some documentary on the pyramids on YouTube, like 1 hour 30. You know when it just gets you gripping and thinking, could have been built by aliens? I was thinking, oh shit, why are they coming down my pyramids? the whole thing at the end was just a marketing to basically talk about global warming.
Oh, I think I watched the video.
And I was just thinking...
Was it Al Gore? Al Gore, like...
I can't remember who it was. But I was just... You know what? It just lost me completely. I was thinking, this is all just a campaign. And, global warming and sustainability is very true. Like, we need to be careful of that. But you did all this thing just to say, oh, yeah, and these men had pictures of fire coming out to the earth. We should stop global warming. I was thinking, that is such a...
Oh, right. So they led you down the beautiful...
Yeah. Then I started thinking, how do I know any of these numbers are even true? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but so you reckon you know people that will know how to create some of this?
I think I would know if they exist because I work with a lot of these kind of minds, but would I be able to say, let me jump on is another question.
Well, what about, building a car? That would be easy, I think. I don't know how to do it, though, innit?
Who doesn't know how to do it? That's such a specialist area.
Yeah, like I said, but... Like, there's certain tech that I realize, for instance, building a skyscraper, I don't know none of this shit. Like,
but why do you know that?
I'm just saying, like, in general, there's certain times, like, if they was to leave us on an island, like on Lost and shit, we'll be fucking doomed, isn't it? Like,
that's true. Like, even that's a basic thing. But could you even survive this shit? Do you even have to light a fire, though? You have to make a fire with flint. Let's even start there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I don't know none of this shit. Yeah. So in terms of...
There's certain things, though, I think, not as a man, not to be misogynistic, but I think definitely as a person, I'll say I'm as a man, homeowner, there's something around the home that I think you should know how to do, though. Like what? I look after my garden, I know how to treat my garden, I know how to do my pavement. Like, I just think, like, if something breaks in the house, even if I don't know how to do it there and then, I'll learn it within the next day. I painted my whole house, I just watched YouTube videos.
I'm struggling, bro. The fire... Listen, but I thought it was a faulty fire alarm. I can't get it off, change battery. I don't know how to change the battery. No, but it has to be faulty because it was.
But look at that, as men used to go to war and now we can't even change smoke alarm.
I only learned how to switch the light bulb, but it's just I never tried it before. To change the light bulb in my 20s, isn't it?
It is kind of mad because actually what you need to know, but there are some basic things that we should know.
Like what, you reckon? I feel...
Like start a fire in the wilds, like, or hunt. We should be able to do that, bruv.
Yeah, I know, but fam...
Like to start a fire with flint, I don't even know where I'll start. I don't know.
Yeah.
I've played games, and the thing is I'm such a loser because I'll play games where I'll have to use the pad to start a fire, but I'm thinking... Not even that. You know, with the touchpad now, I do the flint like that.
But in real life, you can't do it.
I can't do it. But from learning that, though, maybe I know the materials I need.
Yeah. So, yeah. But
what's one thing that you, like, that you think like a manly thing that you wish you know how to do?
That I can't do?
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can do it or not. I just haven't been... I can't change a tire because I've never...
Oh, I've changed tires.
I've never been... How... You see when you first did it,
yeah? I was stuck. Yeah, I was stuck. I was basically... you know when your tire pumps down, but it was in my old Astra as well back in the day, and you had a spare tire, but you actually used to give you spare tires, and I was just thinking, I think I might have even watched a YouTube video, but then YouTube, I don't feel like YouTube was that prevalent at that time. I think you just look at, okay, you see the jack, you see the nut, okay, cool.
I don't even know if I've got a tire in the boot. I'm not even aware if there's a tire in the boot. That's it.
But most cars now have run flats.
I'll just call it.
Most cars have run flats, so you can go some distance.
Okay.
Like tires shouldn't really go flat like with newer cars because they got run flats. But yeah, I just looked at the nut and I was unscrewing it, but I don't think I even had the jack on secured. I think the whole car jolted, and then, I didn't raise it up enough. But then you just learn after a while. You just do it a couple 3 times. Think I'm never gonna get slacking like that again.
Yeah, well, what else isn't it that as a man?
So imagine if you had a girl now, I don't know if you got one or whatever, but like she's saying, you're driving with her now, and the tire goes out, and you can't change the tire. How does that make you feel?
Yeah, it makes me feel washed. Even when my mum will call my mum will call a handyman and stuff, isn't it? I'm like, rah. I remember one point, my mum basically is obviously I got 2 brothers as well, innit? Older brothers. I remember, I feel like at the time I thought it was a terrible idea, but my mum was like, I've got 3 men inside that are boys and men, and she was wanted to pay for all of us to have handyman courses and I'm like, but we didn't do it. But it was.
Do you know why it's so good as well? Because now I'm looking at buying houses and stuff like that, or been around the property area, and a lot of these able people I live near and stuff like that. They'll just be doing like a extension, and I'll be like, who did you do this? They'll be like, I built it myself, did the wiring, did the plumbing, and I'll be like, what are you doing? I work in tech. I'm thinking, how do you have to do this? Wiring, plumbing, boarding. How do you have to do this? But they just learn. Like they'll have
I might go on a course, I might even just go on a course.
I think why wouldn't you? Like, even when I did the paying thing, like I don't have to pay. I can pay quite well. Actually, it's just about coding anyway. But it's all about how you prepare it as well. These things are key because they also. I also like, you know...
Amazing skills, isn't it?
Yeah,
and it will save you a lot of money, bro.
And also just like downtime. Imagine you're just out in the garden in the summer. You just want like a little summer house.
Glass of rose,
Man's like glass of rose. Why is that a bad beat?
No, glass of
Have
rose,
a beer, bro.
Nah, man.
Glass of rose and building a summer house.
Yeah,
Jesus is Lord, man.
Vibe, man.
Have a beer or something or a straight whiskey.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. I couldn't even lie.
Glass of rosé.
Old fashioned.
You're 2026, man. I'm on that though. Glass of rosé. I'm building stuff for the garden. I'm on that, man.
Yeah, man. What else do you? What about handyman stuff that do you feel like useless because you don't know how to do?
I don't know. I know to tend to the garden. I could tend to the garden quite well. I spray down my like patio and stuff like that.
Plumbing will be nice though, innit?
Plumbing will be cold. Plumbing, I think, will be cold. I think plumbing will be cold. Even just knowing where things are. I remember when some plumber came in, he asked for the manhole for my thing. One plumber just bumped me. He asked for like the manhole for my toilet, innit? Yeah. He basically went to a random manhole and just started flushing shit out. And I was thinking, oh shit, what that shit's coming out? Then he did something in the bathroom where he released it for that moment. Within a day, the shit was just fucking stuck again, the whole thing. Then I called, like, this was like, you know, one of these like cowboy guys, plumbers. He took like 180 off me. He left like a cardigan. She had to come back for the cardigan after my thing wasn't fixed. So I dashed that cardigan. I said, no, I don't know what that cardigan is. That cardigan was at least £20, didn't it? Because I couldn't come back. He didn't come back. F him. So I didn't realize actually, and these are the things as well, my home insurance actually had like an emergency call out. Called them out. The guy looks at the manhole, he goes, that ain't the right one. He goes, you must have one somewhere around there. He found it in like some bushes, flushed it out proper. Even little things like that, where's the manhole? Do you know how to do that? Do you know how to bleed a boiler? Do you know how to bleed the heater?
Nope.
You got to learn how to do that. I think when I moved into my own house,
fuck man,
and when like my own house, I didn't have a landlord. You know, you're the landlord, you're the tenant. So when something's wrong, deal with it. Bleeding. One time I bleeded my boiler and my radiator. In fact,
2026 is the year I'm gonna do some man shit.
You got to, man. You got to build stuff, man. Even in my walls, that like a hole had gone from my wall. I was thinking, how do I do this?
A what for your wall?
Like a hole. Like a chair had been rubbing against it. And you know, with the new houses, it's like plasterboard. So it goes through quite quickly. I think, how am I going to do this? I found something, plastering as well. I found some meshing, put it on. You plaster it, sand it, plaster it, sand it.
And go over it. You have to paint over it as well.
Yeah, you got to paint over it as well, fam. All that stuff, I'll do it though, man. I'll learn it.
Fuck it out, man.
I'll do it, man.
What was I going to say? See, I remember you had a story. What was the actual story again with the submarine one? Where you said they actually asked you... the guy had to make design.
That was the nuclear... the nuclear war one.
Yeah.
No, how did it happen?
And the guy was like, I'm not going to press it.
Yeah. So this was
insanity. Yeah.
So this was in the height of the Cold War. So this was Kennedy, and with the Russian guy, I want to say Gorbachev. I can't remember if it's Gorbachev. There was a head of the Russian at the time. I think I want to say Gorbachev. But Kennedy and this guy had this mad power play in it, and this was obviously why they called it the Cold War. The Cold War is like it's cold in it, but it can get very hot very quickly because of nuclear war. So you've been building up to this thing where. It started basically in Cuba or whatever. It started in Cuba. There was a Cuban Missile Crisis because basically Russia was supplying Cuba with like missiles and all this kind of stuff. And obviously America were like, don't do that. Like, don't supply them with missiles. And it was like, there was some vibe of, no, we're going to supply them with missiles, whatever. Then that was a big standoff. Then it started with the Russians. Then it was like, we've got nuclear warheads. You've got nuclear warheads. But obviously... They'd only seen the US ones because of Nagasaki and Hiroshima. Yeah. So they'd already seen the US one, so they know that it was. But then after Russia ramped up their one. So obviously, what had happened was, obviously, they're all stuck in these these warfares, but it's just tense on the world stage. Like, they're probing. It actually got to a point where US were doing like a surveillance mission near to Russia, I believe it was. And actually, a Russian soldier basically shot down the plane by accident. So the Russian guy just basically panicked and thought, it's time to get cracking and shot on the plane. Now you're in the middle of nuclear.
By accident?
Yeah. So because he thought that was an attack. So now you had to have this thing where nuclear warheads are ready to go in it. Kennedy, the president, they've come to him and said, yo, they've set it off, they've shot on the plane, innit? And you got two halves are saying basically, you need to let your thing go. Like, that's an act of aggression. We've got to respond or you look weak. Half of them are saying, yo, don't start this because if you start this, it's going to get tense. So that's like the setting to it. That's like the setting. So both nations are on edge. So one of the ones, and this is what I was saying, we've been close to nuclear warfare by accident so many times. So one of the ones was, obviously in a submarine, submarines have no contact with the outside world. generally.
And they're still down there right now, you reckon?
Yeah, of course they are. And the reason why because of the way they use sonar and stuff like that, basically, if they have a frequency or access another they will know where that submarine is, and then they'll just attack it. Obviously they don't want to do that. So submarines are completely like cognito, like you can't see them, whatever, and they go down deep, innit? So, but obviously submarines, they can basically track, they can obviously see, they have equipment to let them know that whether a nuclear war is about to start or not. So on this Russian ship, what happened is, because it was so new, a lot of their equipment used to malfunction. So
submarines equipment.
Yeah, so this guy's on a submarine now, Russian guy, on a nuclear submarine, innit? Nuclear warhead submarine. His equipment basically says, yo, America started nuclear war. That's basically what his equipment is telling them. That America started nuclear war.
Wait, and by accident?
Yeah, it's broken. Yeah, it's faulty.
So, oh my God.
Yeah. So obviously he's sitting there now. So now he's basically got to decide.
Oh, wait, and this is his instruction is that if it tells you that they've done something to us, that we have to let our team go.
Yeah, you go. And obviously he's sitting there now thinking, raw, like it's actually happened, didn't it? I think they found he was writing notes and no, was he writing notes or did he try to call his wife or something like that? Basically trying to write a note or something for his family or I can't remember what exactly he was doing, but basically they let us know that he was in conflict and he was basically saying that, okay, I've got to do this thing now. Luckily, he held a cool head and thought, I think he noticed an anomaly and thinking, this don't feel right, innit? So I'm not going to do it.
Why doesn't it feel right?
Basically, because it's a malfunction there. But for him,
but how does he know it was a malfunction?
It's just a gut feeling. He just had a gut feeling, which is what's scary. The whole world, the existence of the world basically relies on this guy's gut feeling. Imagine now he was having a bad day. And then like his wife said he's leaving him or something like that. He's just thinking, fuck it, like, let's go. So luckily, when the whole thing played out, he realized it was a malfunction and obviously we didn't go to war. But that was just a malfunctioned equipment. Imagine if he had then decided and the thing about the nuclear war is that it's not like Russia pushes theirs and it's like boom. Russia pushes theirs, things have got to start unravel, all the war clears over. So America will now know, their surveillance now know that, okay, it's time to go. So they've got like 30 minutes to retaliate. So that 30 minutes, it's not even about how do we stop this. It's just about we now need to push ours so that once their one lands, our one will land as well. And that's just how it will go.
That is mental.
It's bonkers.
Wait, so what happened afterwards with him? Did he get...
No, I think,
I think we spoke about his book. Yeah. I said he should get in trouble.
In trouble by who?
By his seniors.
No, they're probably thanking him to the high heaven.
No, he needs to be fired.
Because he didn't do it?
Yeah.
No, but he's cool head and he was right.
Yeah, no, but this was supposed to... It's not as though he didn't press it on information that this was faulty.
Yeah.
He had a feeling.
Yeah, but he had a feeling that it wasn't right.
Yeah, it wasn't right. Yeah, but that's why he should be fired.
But that's why you can't be on the submarine, though.
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, because you're mad.
Okay, David's on the submarine.
Yeah.
David, is a patriot for Nigeria, let's say.
Yeah.
You've been given strict instructions. When this turns red, you must push this button.
Yeah.
That is your instruction. Turns red, you didn't say, oh, the wire looks like it's a bit loose. That's not what you did.
But what if you know this equipment is kind of faulty or it doesn't look right? Like,
okay.
You imagine it wouldn't look all the way right. He'll be thinking, oh shit, like what's going on? But
well, they're not sure.
But what was accredited with that? Not everybody would do the same situation. Because he actually kept a cool head and it was cool. Kennedy as well is kind of accredited with keeping a really cool head as well, because if that plane was shot down and he retaliated straight away, then you're good. And what is this?
So how did he retaliate? What did he do?
No. So it was basically like a warning to say, stand down the missiles. And in the end, they come up with like a solution. But the thing is that, it's just like, my issue now is, imagine it's Trump and Putin in those exact same situations.
Yeah.
Do you think Trump is going to have the cool head?
I think it's more likely going to be Putin. Yeah. Well, I think Trump actually woofs a lot as well.
He could do.
I feel he woofs a lot.
He could do.
What's so annoying about it is this nigga's old as well. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I'm saying. This is my problem. Like, he's just thinking, he's like 85.
I'm going to die soon, anyway.
Thinking, if I do a bad man, it's
fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, so what? I've lived long enough.
But he might be, you just hope that he's thinking about his kids. You hope that he's thinking about his kids. You hope that he's thinking about people like that, because I'm thinking, like, after a certain age, like, they shouldn't just let people, because they might just go down the hole. Like, Biden was basically...
that one. Thank God. Because apparently, is he dead now?
No, he's not dead. He's not dead.
Oh, I thought I heard the story that he died.
I actually don't think he was that bad. I think
he's terrible.
I think that was a campaign against him as well as propaganda.
No, but right now, Sleepy Joe.
But that's what he calls him.
Yeah.
This guy just got bare soundbite.
Right now, he's got Alzheimer's. Right now, or something.
I don't know. I don't think they said he got Alzheimer's.
There was something that happened. He stepped down himself, innit?
Yeah, because he was.
Yeah. I feel like
but Trump is like a couple years younger than him, though.
Yeah, facts. They need to make a rule that, for instance, there needs to be a certain age, isn't it? That you can't.
And the thing is that, like, Trump could do more things that Biden did and get away with it because that's his whole persona.
Yeah,
right?
he's allowed to, isn't he?
If you just start saying mad things, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I say to my boys as well. Like, we actually got to stop laughing at this shit because the more we laugh at this shit, the more we just normalize it. Oh, this crazy guy.
No, but
we actually got to say
it's funny though. It's funny.
It's actually not funny though.
It's a lyric
because then he runs up in Venezuela and you're just like, what the hell?
Yeah, even the Nigeria shit, innit?
Yeah, then he bombs Nigeria. Then he says to Greenland, like, he's basically saying this.
It's mine
by military force. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, it's like we can't laugh at it. It's a bit too much, I think.
I feel like it needs to get real, innit? Like, realer than words get. But until he comes here and takes, he's not a fucking leader right now.
But the only problem is that...
takes him out.
But the only problem is that we're not just talking about normal bombs. We're talking about nuclear bombs. Like,
yeah, facts.
And you know the thing about nuclear bombs is, like, you have your initial blast, that's just pure heat. Yeah.
And the radiation.
That's
making people born with 7 legs.
So when they're talking about this plan, they were saying, okay, in the first year, this is just like in the first attack, they think it'll kill like 150 million people. Then they go over, they'll say over like a 2-week, 3-week period, we think another 15 million people. They think over like a 10-year period, then another. And you're just thinking, you're talking about people like his stats. These are human lives.
Yeah.
These are human lives we're talking about. But then, so I'm just saying, like, I don't really. What can you do? Like, what can we do as individuals?
Yeah, we're so powerless, isn't it? The way it takes to vote.
We shouldn't even laugh. Go vote. We shouldn't even laugh.
Yeah,
Our vote is good, man.
Yeah, no, but
you vote.
It shows, huh?
You vote.
I vote for these.
We don't vote, man. We don't vote, man.
Yeah, but even the vote that we do, even the way the voting works it's stupid because. Or you vote for your area, and then what happens is they just tally them up, and then that party's in charge, isn't it?
Yeah, but obviously, because if you vote for area comes Labour, that's one for Labour.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, for instance, say in your area, for Labour's change shit.
And I think my area is mad Tory as well. But that's why I got to fight that system, man.
You reckon?
But some of the Tory policies are okay.
That's what I'm saying, isn't it? That's what I'm saying.
No, I should have said that. No, we're Labour all day long. But it's just in terms of like,
But also in terms of, I feel like Kanye West made me believe this, isn't it? In terms of
slavery is a choice.
No, not about slavery is a choice. I'm saying certain times I feel as though it's kind of disrespectful, isn't it? That you're black, so you're going to be vote Labour, isn't it?
Yeah,
it makes them not take you serious a bit.
Yeah, but it's I know. I
support Labour. Like I go through. My vibe is Labour, but I'm not. But I do it.
Yeah,
why?
Yeah, why? And there's parties like Green Party, but Green Parties is just quite,
but it's so ridiculous.
No,
like, what's the point voting for them? Nothing's going to happen. You're not going to swing.
That's the problem. It's like a two. That's the problem. It's like a 2-horse race. So if you want to vote like basically tactically, you'd basically vote for the one that aligns closest.
Yeah,
to you. That's one of the two. But you look at reform. Reform's big now. Like this country has just become so comfortable with being racist. Like.
Are they openly racist?
The world is just like they say things like we're not racist, but we just want all the immigrants gone.
Fair news,
and I guess to want all the immigrants gone, you don't technically have to be racist.
Yeah. But why do you want?
But it feels a bit racist.
Why do you want them to go? They don't even know what they're talking. I think it's the case. Just don't know what you're actually saying.
We just at the moment the economy's in the mud. You got to realize, like it feels like economy is really bad now. But when like everyone was getting money and everything, everyone was calm with everyone. But the economy's in the mud. Inflation's at all-time high. People can't afford shit. Who do we blame? Let's blame the immigrants. Because
and there's an example of one person here that doesn't have a job.
Exactly.
And he's got 30 TVs down his house. And then they'll just make that a story.
But immigration is always net positive. Plus, you look at now, like, so I was talking to one of the people at work and he was just like, talking about builders, he goes, it gave the vibe of like, it gave the vibe of why people are lazy. Those immigrants work a lot harder, innit? That was his vibe, innit? He goes like...
Was he white?
Yeah. He was like... You hire white people like, they'll take 12 coffee breaks, they're gone by 2 p.m., pay them all this money. Takes years, he goes, we said, yeah, like a Brazilian guy. He said, he's hard working. He said that, but he said that as well, like, I paid a Brazilian guy well. He said that the guy's built 2 houses in Brazil, and he said that next year he's packing up completely to go back to Brazil with all the money he's made from this project.
Oh, wow.
He goes, the guy works hard as hell. He said, I'm so sad I paid him so much. But he was talking about the immigrants and how much they do, but he goes, like, you don't get the same quality.
Yeah,
and there's jobs that immigrants will do.
Yeah, and there's jobs that these people will not do. Yeah.
But again,
so they leave, there's no NHS. Zero NHS.
That's the problem.
And
there's no doctors. There's no doctors anymore. Like, and even like they don't get paid
cleaning
well.
jobs, but then again, my cleaners are white, innit?
Oh, as in your house cleaners? Yeah. White?
Yeah, white. Jeez, shit, though.
Okay.
I'll take it out, yeah. But one time I tried to, what was it? I tried to do... Just to kind of, like maybe lead by example. So I cleaned the house before she came in it.
Why did we do that?
Facts.
But hold on. How much clean did you clean?
No, this time very, very well.
So what do you want us to do then?
No, but I'm like...
Come and see.
Maybe if I do this, you'll use your time to do a deeper clean or something.
But why don't you just chat to her? You don't like confrontation?
I don't like confrontation, yeah. But I'm gonna... This woman... you start doing little traps, like, let me put a piece of corn over here, innit? You see, if she comes back and then she does it or not. But even from young, like, you remember, like, your parents would be like, basically, the cleaner's coming on Friday, innit? Yeah, clean the house.
My parents... My parents have cleaners.
Yeah. Well, you know what that looks like?
That's crazy. Yeah, of course I do. No, but I'm saying my parents... I'm saying we have cleaners when we're younger.
No. I'm talking about older, younger, really.
No, my parents are cleaners now. Like, every time I've got cleaner, they look at you like you're failure.
Yeah, I remember from when I was... you got a cleaner. Have you had a cleaner?
Yeah.
I'm saying in terms of... When I was younger, we were the house help, isn't it? But I think it was only for like a 2-year period, didn't it? They had the cleaner inside of the yard.
So you even have disposable cash for that? It's crazy.
What? It's like £20 every 2 weeks or something.
But if I'm Nigerians, though, innit?
Yeah,
I don't know what your parents said, but my parents, when I think about some of the stuff my parents accomplished on their salaries, I'm thinking, I would have died on their salary. I'm privileged.
Stickers were like 30p back then, innit?
Yeah, true. But they were buying big houses, though.
Yeah.
On like 25k, I was thinking, how you buying a house? Obviously, it wasn't the same then, but they knew how to save their money.
Yeah, facts, boy.
And I guess taxes.
And make it stress as well. But yeah, fucking hell, man. Well, also,
I don't got left.
What time is it?
8:30. What time are you here to?
What time did you get here? 7? Before 7 as well, right?
Yeah, you told me 6:30, but you were late. So 7.
I weren't late.
Yeah, you were.
I weren't late. I didn't take 6:30. Told you 7. Check.
Are you right?
Check. That'd be interesting, boy.
This guy, you're right. Let me even just search 6:30. That's how sure I am. You're probably thinking.
I was rating you. I was like, "Wow, man, this nigga."
Because I even told Sass again 6:30 again because you told me 6:30.
All right, maybe I did that, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. Look, sweet 6:30 p.m. Send your email, you bastard.
All right. Fuck, shit. Like, I just I went and booked 7 o'clock, innit? So,
oh, you're a bastard.
I can't pray.
Yeah, you were early, but I'm thinking that's why I thought you were late. All these MPs just defect into. Anyway, this whole reform thing is just a bit of a joke. Yeah. What you want to talk about? I'll let you because I've been leading the conversation.
Well, and also, Man United now as well. In it, we've got. You know what's crazy? I feel pretty good.
Yeah, yesterday. You know what it is? Yeah, do you know what it is about football? Let's talk about football. Men's emotions, like.
I'm about to support.
I always think, yeah, like if I could just turn off my support football, would I just turn it off sometimes, like forever?
I've tried it. I tried to leave when Fergie left, didn't it? Yeah. The first time, it's difficult, you know. You know what happens, yeah? You win 5 games in a row.
Yeah, I know. Why do Fergie
and then you're gassed.
Bro, sometimes I just think like,
yeah, it's not
what is this football thing about? Yeah, why is it worth my emotion?
It's not worth
it. And obviously, like, I just feel like sometimes, like I even saw a clip the other day, I don't know if I'm BBC or whatever, but it was a clip on a podcast and they were basically saying, if basically they were Arsenal fans in it, they were saying if Arsenal could win trophies over the next 5 years. So you see this?
And their wife dies and stuff.
No, for every one trophy you win, it takes a year off your wife's life. How many trophies would Arsenal win? This youth said 10. Do you know what he said 10? Do you know how greedy the 10 was as well?
He said Champions League.
Prem 5 times back to back. I'm saying, it has to be a sacrifice. You're sacrificing your babe for something that's never been done in the history of football.
I feel him now.
Bro, if you ever saw Arsenal win...
No, but the caveat is, does she know that you're doing this?
That's what he asked.
That is very key here, isn't it?
So does she know? Whether she knows or not, it's what I'm trying to say, bruv.
No. It makes a huge difference.
But even if she doesn't know, you're going to take 10 years off her life.
10 years of her life.
You don't know when she's going to die. She might have died at 74, now she's going to die at 64.
It's too greedy. I wouldn't do 10, innit?
But you do.
I wouldn't do 10. I wouldn't do 10. Do you know what's crazy? I would like to think I wouldn't do any. I would like to think. But depends on how bad it is. If you need a quick one, I could definitely take a 2 off.
Okay, right now. Like if they said Man U, right now.
But it's easy for me because there's not a girl that I'm thinking of, isn't it?
And also the thing as well, like look at this issue as well, like there's a problem because let's say it's over the next 5 years as well. Mm-hmm. So you're really gonna let 1 year go to waste. Or let's say you say 2 years. So when we space out the 2, will you do 1 at the beginning, wait 4 years, 1 at the end, or do you want 2 back to back?
Yeah, 5 in a row. You'll just be pissed after the 5 in a row.
And that's the thing. And also,
it doesn't feel that great.
Also, could you decide year on year, or do you have to decide right now how many to go for? Because you feel like you have to decide right now, you might have to go for a big number just to make sure you don't regret.
Yeah, right now, I would definitely go for as in like. We need some success pretty quick.
Next 5 years, starting from next season, you got as many trophies as you want, but 1 year of. If that's true, if you haven't got a girl, you can't really think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
Do you know people are coming to the stag that I heard?
Who, yours?
Yeah. I got other people.
Am I allowed to say it?
They've told me.
Is it? How many people?
About 20, they said.
Then again, I'm in the group. Well, you don't know who's coming?
No, you give people a list, innit? Mm-hmm. And then obviously from that list...
That's what I'm saying. You see? How the fuck am I supposed to know that niggas don't know? When I'm seeing niggas' names in, I'm like, oh... David's clearly spoken to this person. Yeah, man. We haven't spoken to each other. Yeah. So I'm on the vibe of, so David's... But the thing I even thought you were in the group.
But exactly. That's your mistake. But I wasn't in the group. I never said
Yeah.
And even in our group, we hadn't said a word about it.
That is... I'm so annoyed at myself that it was me. I'm like, of course it would be me to do this, isn't it? And also, even when I sent you the information, my vibe is, why am I showing up?
Yeah. What, a little EasyJet flight.
Oh, my... I was just so happy that I got it for so cheap, isn't it?
Is it?
This is you.
Are you sure you can take luggage?
Oh, yeah. £10, 23 kg.
Is it?
Lord. I was so disappointed in myself, man. Why the fuck did you do that, man? Ola was fuming.
Right, was he? Did you talk to him?
No, he wasn't yet, but you could just tell the energy's like, this is him telling me you're joking. This is me.
Did you call him or did you message him?
I messaged him in. This is me. Bro, I didn't know this guy knew. This is him.
But if anyone was going to do it, they know it's going to be you, though.
That pisses me off, because why? Why would it be me?
This is what I'm talking to.
Then why did they tell me?
No, but that's the thing, but like...
Don't you man ever use, don't show nobody.
Yeah, but like...
all my friends
But they all knew, because anyone I've spoken to, for example, let's say I'll buck someone, I'll be like, the stag, have you sorted it out? And they'll go like this, they'll be like this. You know how you were going, am I allowed to tell you? That's what they'll say straight away, they'll go... I need to ask them. I need to speak to them. I'll speak to them on the stag. And we're going to have this conversation on the stag. Yeah, they were like...
I'm going to be like, okay, cool. Why did you guys know? Because I've been on stags before, and maybe that's right, because my experience with stags is the person's always known, isn't it?
Yeah, even when... Remember, because I asked you, I said the Sass know we were getting, because in our group, we don't tell nobody.
You see, that's what I'm saying, innit?
Yeah, nobody tells anybody.
So that's why, innit?
So literally, you just find out at the airport, they'll just give you
that's nice.
They give you a description of, hot, something, then... At the airport, boom, they just say you're going there.
But if they tell you which airport, do you kind of gauge?
No.
What? If they tell you like Luton Airport, then you know that's not really going to...
Yeah, if they tell me Luton.
Gatwick or Heathrow, then you're like, oh shit, they're really taking me somewhere.
Yeah. But to be fair, DR was probably the most furthest stag I've been.
Yeah, you know why? You know, I'm going to tell you why. Because you see, us, man, what's happened now is because everyone pays for the staff. Everyone knows you like even me, I want to get married ASAP as well, bro. Yeah. I can't wait till the moon becomes a destination, innit? Because we're gonna go there.
I know.
What? I'm not paying for it. What?
Yeah.
We're going to the moon.
Oh, what? Oh, did Sass choose his location?
No. But basically, But usually because the person doesn't go, they become so big and elaborate now, innit? So it was like Jamaica, like for fucking 7 years.
I know, that's so cold though. That's so cold though. And I think it was nicely planned. Even like the speeches at lunch was quite nicely planned.
I like this one out. I saw like that. Maybe the pink one. Let's come anyway.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that one was as a boys' holiday, that was one of the best times I've ever had. I thought everything was packed. It was so fun, man. It was so
fun. Man. That was a really good holiday, man. That wedding was amazing as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then we went to Greece as well.
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
Yeah, United.
Yeah. Okay, so wait. Okay, because before we're going to talk did you watch the game yesterday?
No, I didn't watch the game.
How can you not watch these games?
What? Because, do you know what's crazy? I am the worst supporter in the world, isn't it?
But is it because you don't want to watch it or you're usually busy?
No. Certain times I blanked myself away from football so much. Certain times I don't even know who we're playing. I don't know who the opposition is.
Was there a point where you used to watch the games religiously? You used to know everyone playing?
Yeah. I know all of our team, innit?
Yeah. No, but I'm saying, do you used to watch football like as you watch this game?
No, I don't like football. I like Man United. So I watch Man United.
Yeah.
City can play Arsenal. I don't give a flying fuck. But I don't like football.
But I hate watching it.
This is a condition.
I watch a lot of games because I hate watching it as well. Like,
you hate watch?
Yeah, man. Like football, you got to feel
I used to hate watch, but the people that hate watch, they're too good.
No. The better teams are a bit like I hate watch Spurs.
Is it?
I hate watch Chelsea. Obviously, not every hate watch is successful, innit? But you got to watch it with hate, innit? And you know, ones there, you go back to your group chat and say, you give them updates how it's going on, like, but when it's you don't like it.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy, man? I'm a bougie Man United supporter, innit? Yeah. I come from I know how good we were.
Yeah, Ferg era.
But I can't chat. So I feel like I'm like the standards that I can't chat shit about you when I'm not doing good as well.
Yeah, no,
I can't do it.
But that's the only place you get.
That's the Arsenal way.
But it only happens as well. Like I find myself doing it. Like when I watch people hate me. I'm on the get back to it. So I'm generally not someone who just be like, loud and chat. I actually think I'm quite like a reason fan. I try to reason it. Obviously, I got my emotions from my team. But I try to be reasonable. Like Arsenal, for example, people just lie that they're not a good team. Like they're a good team. Yeah, they're scoring lots of set pieces. Yeah, you know what I mean, whatever. But they're a good team. They're the best team in the country.
Let me tell you something. See this Arteta guy, Lord Jesus.
Well, you don't like him?
I hate that guy.
Why?
Because I feel like how he's gotten away with this is so unfair.
Away with what?
What this nigga is supposed not to have a job. This is the most grace I have seen given to a human being in life.
But he's been doing amazing with them.
What's amazing? Amorim got sacked, yeah? What was it? Got sacked.
But that wasn't for his role. Because if we're talking about results, nobody has ever done as bad as Amorim ever.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, Man United managers, cool. But I'm saying Arteta's probably not that far behind.
No way.
He finished 8th twice.
Amorim finished 14th.
Yeah, no, but he didn't start with that team, isn't it?
Yeah, but he.
So I'm saying in terms of
14th, in terms of the lose ratio, you know, Amorim's like top. I think he's like bottom 10 in Prem for like lose ratio.
Yeah, okay, yeah, maybe. But what I'm trying to say is, cool.
Yeah, but the thing about Arteta is obviously he didn't spend as much money initially. He had a worse squad, and also Arteta at least. Arteta tried to win games, didn't he? He tried to play with those teams that he had. He had a style of play. He didn't have the players, so he adjusted to the players. Amorim, you don't watch games. You don't watch games. Don't argue with me. Okay. Amorim was on this 3-4-3 thing.
Yeah. But
come rain, come shine. You man are gonna lose this game, like.
No, I'm all for sacking managers that are bad, but I'm saying this is an example of a manager that has been actually sacked. Give me a manager in history, a top level manager in history.
But Klopp took time to get his first.
No, not 8th.
Yeah, but 8th was the first two.
Yeah.
And then after that, but then after that, it's Champions League. Then after that, it's fighting for the title.
No, wrong. 8th, 5th.
Yeah, okay, fine. Then Europa. Then, fam, look at where they are now, though. They believed in the project and it's paying dividends.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Even if he leaves them now, they've got a title-winning squad.
Okay, cool.
They've got like a squad that's able to compete.
Okay. Now let's switch it now. From right now today, 20.
Amorim should have been sacked after 4.
No, hear me out though. It's 2026.
Yeah.
We bring in a new guy. His name's called, in fact, let's make it Arteta-esque. A guy that just played for Man United for 1 year. He's not Man United DNA. So who came? Eric Larsson or something.
Eric Ten Hag.
No, not Ten Hag. No, let me think of a player.
Oh, Henrik Larsson.
Yeah.
He was on like 6-month loan. I see what you're saying. Like he's not even. He was there for a couple of years after Everton.
Okay, cool. So give us a similar sort of player, innit? Maybe Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic. But to be honest, we loved Ibrahimovic.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's say Ibrahimovic comes to Man United. Cool. Now he wants to play attacking football. Boom. First he comes, he wins the FA Cup. That's it.
FA Cup gave him a lot of. Gave him
the first season.
Yeah, he gave him a lot.
Bear in mind, it wasn't his full team.
But he still got credit. He still got credit.
Cool. So you get that. FA Cup, sweet. Finishes 8th. Now
halfway coming through as well.
You see, so which one is it? Is it?
No, you're right.
I'm taking FA Cup.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go on.
So FA Cup and finishes 8th.
Yeah.
Ibrahimovic then full season in charge now, isn't it? Gets rid of our best striker as well, isn't it? Comes in, finishes 8th as well.
Yeah.
Boom.
So you're saying he should have been sacked at that point?
Yeah, or the 5th one. Or the 5th. By the 5th.
The 5th, you're back in Europe though.
So fucking what? Not even Champions League Europe.
But also it's bigger than just where it's coming. It's more about they can see a projection, they can see a trajectory, and they're right. Because now they're challenging. They're top of the Champions League. They haven't lost a game in Champions League.
But I'm saying, boom, do that, and then for second 3 times in a row.
Yeah, but then
would you take that now? Is what I'm asking.
No. What I'm saying is, even Amorim, they weren't going to sack him based on results. Amorim was going to get grace because they wanted to give him time. He didn't get time because he came outside chatting shit. That's his problem. Arteta's never done that. So even with Amorim, you're thinking it's not even getting any better on the pitch at all, basically what we're seeing. Or maybe a little bit. But you're thinking this guy, he's just banging on his 3-4-3. He's not showing flexibility. The games that we're losing are really gross, but he talks really well.
And implement a discipline and stuff.
If he didn't chat shit, Amorim's still going to be there as well.
Yeah, facts.
So people do get grace.
No.
But they believe in Arteta. Okay, but
name another guy that has received that grace.
Okay, but are you saying that they're justified now though?
No. I'm saying, for instance, at this point right now, I'm saying even if they win the league now, they've done great by us. Basically, as long as your fans are happy, right and true, because that's it. They're in the Arsenal in the business of football.
They're not all the way happy because they're obviously a bit nervous. Obviously, we beat City. They drew to Forest. That was
they drew.
Yeah, they drew yesterday.
Oh shit! I didn't even know.
They drew yesterday. So instead of going 9 points clear, they're now 7 points clear. But it's still 7 points clear.
Yeah,
I think
us as well,
he's got to win it this year, though. Everyone knows that he's got to win it this year.
But I'm saying, what?
No, I think they're gonna.
You guys are just gonna let him rock again.
You guys, I'm not Arsenal fan.
No, but I'm trying to say, in terms of
no.
No one ever gets this guy out of here.
No. This season it has to be because last season
it had to be
because you're going up against.
Last season was slot. Liverpool, when the fuck were they?
Last season they bought it a bit, but they didn't have the squad depth. Like this season they.
So what? Whose fault is that?
No, but this season they got the squad.
But I'm saying, whose fault is that?
It's just
you're in charge for fucking 7 years, isn't it?
You know, squad traditions. You got to move on squad. You got to make some bad signings.
And that's what I'm saying.
And they came close last year.
And even with the signings, but why does nobody get onto this nigga, really, Fam,
why do you man hate Arteta like this?
Because my vibe is, because niggas are going on like this is a genius. No, it makes no sense. For one, what's his name? You're finishing 8th 2 years in a row, Well, what's his name? Who's their centre-back? Gabriel
Saliba.
Saliba's on loan.
Yeah, but
the whole fucking time.
Even at that, imagine if you're bringing him too early.
What happens if you bring him too early?
He crumbles under the pressure.
You're going to finish 8th.
He crumbles under the pressure.
Yeah.
But now they brought him back and he's a world class. Like, the thing is that
so you're telling me a guy that comes in as world class wasn't good the year before?
No, people don't come into the game world class though. They learn their trade.
Okay, cool. So you're saying in terms of it would have been
Arteta always maintained that he's a good player. It's just not right now for him.
But
the thing is that the way
you can't come in on a 10.
But the way everything's panned out, he's not wrong though.
He is wrong. I'm thinking, for instance, guys, niggas are not talking about this. This nigga, okay, the reason why this doesn't make no sense to me is, okay, he wasn't ready. Was Ben White ready? Because you brought in a £60 million centre-back. Wait. He brought Ben White as a centre-back. A £60 million centre-back. It's when my man came in that he moved him.
No, but Ben White can't play right back. But number one, but Ben White was already Prem. He was already Prem-proven.
But I'm saying in terms of, so do you reckon Ben White, Prem-proven...
But Arteta plays with 4 centre-backs. He plays with 4 centre-backs.
Okay, yeah.
That's his new thing. So this guy collects centre-backs like on Infinity Stone. So that's just, so he can bring centre-backs and play right or left.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
In terms of...
you're saying Saliba's better than Ben White?
Yeah, I mean...
But Ben White plays right back, though.
Okay, no, but I'm saying he was born in as a centre-back.
Yeah.
Born as a centre-back.
I don't know, innit?
He was born in as a centre-back. But my vibe is, Saliba could have came in earlier, as in,
Yeah, but he wasn't ready.
Why wasn't he ready?
He need more physicality.
That's what, to me, that's what. But anyway, then he brings in a Party,
Yeah.
Amazing signing.
Did he sign Party, though?
He signed Party, yeah.
Okay.
He signed Party. Now, cool, sweet. Amazing
Party
signing.
did his thing.
Okay, cool. Did his thing. But what I'm trying to say is, what signings has he done that are actually amazing signings, isn't it? He's done some good signings, but he's fucked up Bear as well.
No, he didn't. Who did he fuck up, though?
I'm sorry, but the Ben White one makes no sense.
But Ben White's one of the best right backs in the league, though.
Yeah, right now, he's moving him but I'm saying...
Tactical genius.
But I'm saying in terms of, it's not as though he came in knowing exactly what he was doing, innit? He just was shuffling it as we go.
You're not saying that because you hate him, bruv.
Yeah, I do hate him.
That's what I'm saying. You're being unreasonable. Because all these decisions that he's making, they're planning out good. Now, the question now is, can he win the league? Like, there's 7 points clear.
Let me tell you
16
something.
games to go.
Let me tell you something. If you put any manager in charge of Man United, Man City, Chelsea, and Liverpool
for 7 years,
and they give them resources to back them.
Yeah, you have to give them resources. But also, he's got hands on the media. He's coaching his team up in a different way. Like, he's not playing... Because also, remember, Arsenal fans wanted...
How does he survive?
Remember, Arsenal fans wanted the slick tiki-taka. Fam, he ain't going to win the league with that. He's thinking, I ain't going to win the league with this. So therefore, I'm going to change my style.
So now he's changed his style.
That's his first management job as well. That was his first management.
But who was that?
No, I'm just saying, but you look at those things. Anyway, you're making me defend Arsenal too much. I don't defend Arsenal.
But you know what was... Okay, I don't know. But was Barca Pep's first manager job?
True, yeah, true.
I mean,
true.
Jose...
But Pep had Messi.
Yeah?
Pep had Messi.
Okay, cool. Jose came in. Who did he have?
Yeah. Pep, Jose. Who's Jose's first?
For what, Porto? Was it Porto? Yeah, Deco and that man.
Let me go Benfica first. But he wasn't in the game, but he did a lot under
Barcelona as well, innit?
Yeah.
As I'm saying, so okay, this guy, as it stands right now, has been in the job 7 years and has won an FA Cup, isn't it?
But even if he leaves, and he hasn't done anything, he's left them in a much better shape than he found them in.
Yeah, okay, yeah, facts, isn't it? But what pains me is
I'm saying football just turns people into demons. Look at your screaming. Yeah. You look like a wild man.
It hurts me because when the guy came in, the way they spoke about him so highly, it's almost like this guy had to be the greatest manager. Yeah. That's how they spoke about him.
Though. Because if they win the league this year, they could go on a run. They could like, he's gonna set them up to be that winners. They need to get past that first hurdle. That's a difficult part, though, isn't it?
It's not difficult right now.
It's still difficult. It's still a mental game. Because they're top in Champions League as well. You've got to play both. And people are going to say, don't drop Champions League either.
What do you mean?
Like, okay, imagine if he wins the double now, Champions League and PL. What are you going to say?
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, then, great manager. But you guys forced him to be, isn't it? Because everyone else is not afforded this time. Yeah, nobody is afforded this time, ever.
That's true. No, it's a mixture of both. Arsenal gave him time, and also he bought himself time.
How did he buy himself time?
Winning the FA Cup probably bought him the next season.
Okay.
And then Arsenal probably thinking...
8th.
Yeah. So that was the 8th and then 8th. That FA Cup probably...
Bear in mind, they sacked Wenger when he was 5th.
That FA Cup probably bought him both seasons. Then
why? Since when? When does that do that?
Because it was half, innit?
Ten Hag won the FA Cup. He didn't buy 2 extra seasons.
No. But the Carabao Cup bought him the next season, I think. Because next season we finished 8th, didn't we? We won the FA Cup. Yeah, we finished. Yeah, and then he started. But then the Ten Hag situation was obviously. When he won the FA Cup, there was a change of ownership, and they just didn't like him. Mm-hmm. They just didn't like him. So that's a different thing. They wanted to bring in their guy in it. That's separate. Mm-hmm. So I think the FA Cup got him that half a season won the FA Cup. That buys you your next season. That's the 8th. Uh-huh. Then the fact that you get into Europe after not being there for 2 years, even though it's not Champions League, it's 5th. That buys you another season. Okay. And then you're starting to do well. Then you get into Champions League, then you start to do well. And then 3 years in a row, second, isn't it? That's can't very much. Personally, I'm not gonna lie. After the fourth and the second. They've gone second 2 times. 3 times. 3 times. Oh, yeah, maybe it was. Yeah. So I'm not saying... At the point when you're finishing second, my vibe is there's no point getting rid of him now because you're competing, innit? Yeah. Like you're actually competing. Exactly. So that buys free, so you can see how it's I understand that, but my vibe is in terms of this is the most grace that anyone's ever seen. But you know, like Man United managers don't get that. They don't. Yeah, we don't get grace. No, they get scrutinised. Instantly, daily. Remember Ten Hag? They sat this guy down and say, "Why can't this guy play centre back?" Yeah. Ruben Amorim was doing bare interviews as well. Yeah. But he just didn't stop talking. So obviously that goes with being the biggest club in the world, isn't it? That's why the ownership needs to be much better than it is. Yeah, but I'm just saying in terms of I just know, like even for instance, like Emery, cold manager didn't get time. That's what I'm saying. What is the difference between Emery and Arteta?
Time. That's it.
Yeah, Emery, they probably pulled the trigger on Emery too much. And then obviously like fan pressure.
That's what I'm saying as well. As long as you can keep your fans quiet and make them... Because Arsenal don't really care about trophies. I don't think the actual club themselves care about trophies.
I don't believe... so
as long as there's no unrest and we can keep...
But I think at this point with Josh Kroenke now taking over, I think they want it though. They want the trophies. They want...
Yeah, I feel like they want the trophies because of money.
Because they're buying players and they actually have 2 players for every single position on that pitch, which is crazy.
Yeah, that's mental, man. Yeah. I was even looking at I feel like they even bought Gokeres. I feel like Arteta didn't even want him, but he just had to buy him or niggas would chat shit.
Gokeres he's getting heated up, man. These players get heated up by their fans though.
Yeah, but if they win the league, so if they win the league, then boy, they win the league though, innit? No one can't chat shit.
That's the thing, but people will still chat shit about Arsenal.
They can't chat shit. Let me tell you something.
But I can't lie. As much as I rate Arsenal, and I think that they deserve to win the league in that.
I don't think they deserve to.
In that they built the foundations where they've gone through the pain, they built foundations, they've made the squad better, like they've done everything right to win the league. I'll be so happy if they don't win the league.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Villa lost though. I wanted Villa to win the league. Villa.
Lord.
Yeah.
If they do not win the league,
I've always going to be catastrophic. If they win it, or if they don't win it, it's going to be.
Do you know how much hate I have for Arsenal? Do you know?
Be carnage.
Do you know the plans I had? My plan was if Arsenal look like they're going to win the league, definitely.
Yeah.
I was just going to marry anyone, just so I can make my stag the week of their parade. So bear the man them can't go to.
Man said I was going to marry anyone. Are you listening to yourself? Are you listening to yourself? Man said you're going to ruin your whole life just so you have to see their parade.
Yeah. No. Also, so the man them can't go to it as well. I've been thinking of bare shit to kind of.
Well, do you think you got Arsenal fans that will go to the parade?
Yeah, Angela, you think they're all going to be there? I'm not going to be in this country when it happens.
I think it's Tola going to be
There's
there.
no way I'm staying in the country if these guys win the league, innit?
I'm amazed. What?
You know what? It's going to be pandemonium. I swear, I would prefer the rapture happen.
But that's because you're like North adjacent as well. You probably chill around North London.
Yeah, but don't you interact with these people?
Yeah, but
they are the worst individuals in the world.
Yeah, they are. Arsenal fans can be, yes. I guess my closest point as an Arsenal fan, he's not that bad. He is a little bit annoying, but he's not. And
there's always something. There's always a screw loose with them when it comes to football. Like I know some of the most diligent individuals.
That's because diligent individuals.
They're very diligent individuals, but when it comes to Arsenal, they just lose all of it. They become tapped.
Football turns out. Yeah, which is crazy. But look at you.
Yeah, facts.
But look at you. Arteta, you're foaming at the mouth, bro.
You know what's crazy? You know what's mad, yeah? I promise you, like, I hate that club so much, yeah? Like, you know, certain times, I don't even know who some of their players are. Like, I don't watch them. I only watch them when they play against us.
But how can you hate them so much like that, then?
I hate them.
You hate the fans. The fans have made you hate them.
No, but I think I hate them as well, innit? It's only recently that me and Wenger, I could look at Wenger, like before, I hated Wenger. I thought he was a stupid man.
It's because you're backing Fergie in the beef, that's why.
Yeah, so, and you know what? That's something about me that I need to, like, you know, because I'm a Ronaldo guy, bro, man don't appreciate Messi at all. Once I pick my guy, the op, I can't even appreciate.
Even Ronaldo fans.
Like, I was trying to tell myself Messi weren't good.
So how would you justify everything that he's doing on the pitch?
No, thank God Ronaldo was giving me enough to work with. You know what I'm saying, innit? Boy, I hated Messi.
Even Ronaldo's going outside though, man.
But like, even with Drake and Kendrick and stuff, is it? Because I'm a Drake guy, like I don't appreciate Kendrick. I need to tap out of it. I do
hear that. Yeah, I do hear, because with Drizzy, anyway, because Drizzy's the GOAT, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, innit? But do you listen to Kendrick?
I don't listen to anything like that, but I've got like certain tunes I do like. Even Not Like Us. I didn't watch the video for time. I can't say I've watched that full video. You know, I can't say I've watched that full video. Like,
yeah, I watched it, but I was hate watching.
I don't think I've watched that video full. Like, I've seen clips and I know there's certain things.
That song's cold, but stupid.
Yeah, I know the song is cold, like, but you know, when you first heard, you're thinking, yeah, Drizzy, but then you know when Drizzy don't, like, no response, just thinking, damn, yeah, got my goat, man.
No, it's mad. Especially, I remember But people wanted Drake to lose so bad. I remember people had Drake losing after, you're off.
People were forcing it. People were forcing it. And people ask me like, oh, you listen to Kendrick's new GNX? So I'm just thinking...
GNX is a good album, though. I was hate listening as well,
I tried, man. It was just like...
Yeah. I was hate listening and I was
But there's certain songs of Kendrick I think are just like some of the best songs in the world, though. Like, so I appreciate Kendrick's craft in it, but...
Yeah, but certain times when you hate so much, you'll just be blinding you from blessings, innit?
Cancel Tory.
I ain't cancelled that guy. That guy will never be cancelled. Why cancel him for what? What did he do?
He shot Megan Thee Stallion in the foot.
He didn't shoot her. Clearly didn't shoot her. Do you believe he shot her?
Hey.
I'm asking.
Yo. We have to protect all black women.
Okay, what's that got to do with anything?
Megan is a black woman.
Yeah, so they don't lie?
We have to protect all... Ooh. Okay.
I'm asking.
Yeah, no, I'm done.
Okay, we're done. I'm asking you.
No.
What you think black women are capable of lying?
Yeah, I don't think she... I think the gun went off by accident.
Yeah.
But I don't know who was holding it. I think he might have been holding it, though.
You thought he might have been holding it?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe he might have been holding it.
He might have dropped it, innit?
Maybe he might have been holding it.
But the whole thing that happened afterwards where she wasn't even trying to dog him out, but he came out and then he started boying her and she wasn't even saying anything until he was on this lying thing, trying to get everyone to attack her. So he might have made a rod for his own back there. He could have handled that away from the light.
Boy, as in like, his behaviour...
Because apparently she wasn't even trying to press charges initially, apparently.
Boy. But what don't make sense to me
is... You know what they call what you are? Do you know what it is?
What is it?
This thing attached. You're too tribal.
Maybe.
You're too tribal.
Let's go down now, for instance, isn't it? If Tory shoots her, what reason does her friend have to... Bear man, he's fucked her.
It could be money.
Okay, no, but I'm saying he's fucked the friend. Bro, if this boy that you fucked shoots your best friend, why would you beef your best friend?
This ain't gonna be on camera.
Yeah?
Women do some really nasty things, you know that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, facts.
Women do like, if for example, he's promised her peas or she feels like she's getting all the spotlight, something, I'll give you peas, just say that I didn't shoot her. Mm-hmm. Women will do that.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Women do some nasty things.
Yeah, facts.
Do you see sometimes we...
But she also said I didn't fuck him.
Yeah, I know exactly. But yeah, she does. She's
got a history of lying, innit?
But, do you ever, like, women, do you hear sometimes how they talk to each other? Mm-hmm. Like, they'll just say something like, let's say, like, you're chilling with man them and there's some girls about, and they just, like, let's say one girl's getting more attention, she might just say something so sinister, unprovoked.
Yeah? I remember...
Ladies and gentlemen, this part of the conversation is too spicy to come out. This can come out. Sign up to the Patreon.
Like, why would you say that about your mate, innit?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is one last thing over here. Bro, there was one girl, basically fucking her friend, and I was fucking her. Mm-hmm. And then basically this girl loved me, innit? I think I was like her first London guy or something, innit? And she loved me off. Then basically one time, I was like, oh, did you look out, what was it? My girl. This is me. I didn't lick her out.
Yeah.
And then
there's nothing wrong with licking out.
Yeah, of course, facts. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then, but I'm lying about somebody did it is another thing.
Yeah.
So then I was like, no. And I just so I went to her. One time, all four of us were together, and I was like, yo. Sorry, I was just like, oh yeah, I licked you out, yeah? She said, oh no, I didn't say you did that. I was just laughing at it because it was just ridiculous. Cool. Life happens now. This is like in 2016. Fast forward to 2019, innit? Basically, I see her randomly at some house party, and she's with her next girl, innit? But this girl's been telling and she tells all of her friends about Kane and me. Oh my days, I met this guy, Jack. Oh my, he's an amazing cater. So,
he's an amazing cater.
She didn't say those words, but essentially, yeah. And then she's like, oh, this is Jack that I was speaking to. She calls him Jack, innit? This is Jack who I was speaking to about. And then basically, I must have hugged this girl, and I could see, like, her eyes lit up. This is all my days. I'm going to cane this one, isn't it? So, boom. And basically, so I went to Ishmael. I was like, yo, get this girl's number for me, innit? Because this girl can't see me.
Yeah.
So, boom. But I feel like she's kind of clocked the vibe, isn't it? Boom, 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 boom. I'm chatting to the girl now. And then basically, so now we're kind of dealing. In fact, this girl messaged me. This said, please don't fuck my friend. Before I'm getting there.
Don't lie.
She said, please don't fuck my friend. But I ain't got no dealings with you. And she's got a man. She's got a whole man. Yeah.
Oh, but that is so crazy that she'll have a man, then she'll say, please don't fuck
This is like, whatever, man. Mind your business, innit? Like, cool.
But did you say, no, I won't?
I just laughed, innit? I was like, whatever, man. Like, it's my life. I can do whatever I want to do.
Yeah, of course.
So anyway, now I came her friend now. So I'm fucking her friend. And then her friend's like, well, this is her. Wait, you don't eat pussy? That's what she said to me.
Oh, you don't eat pussy?
No, I'm not. It's not my go-to, innit? So you see, I'm not infused by it, innit? Yeah. This is her. This is me. Well, this is me. Nah, this is me. I do, but like, it's just not my go-to. Innit? I haven't looked at 2 girls in my life, innit? And then it's just not my go-to. This is her. Oh, this is me. Why? This is her. Oh, because. So why did you eat my girl's ass? This is me. What? This is her. Yeah, blah blah blah. Says yeah.
I can keep this in.
Huh? Well, boy, I might, yeah.
Block out the name.
Yeah. My girl said you ate her ass. This is me. What? But at first, I'm kind of finding it kind of hilarious, isn't it? I'm like, so, but she's on the Bible. Oh, she can tell it's cap, innit? Because if you're not freaky enough to do this, then surely you're not doing that. This is me. This girl's just trying to cheat. This is me. Wow. A couple years ago, she lied that I ate her pussy. Cool. Sweet. Just left it now, innit? Now, boom, those two have started beefing. I don't know, some threesome situation. Her and her friend started beefing about something. Nothing to do with me. So even me and the original girl, yeah, like we're still cool, innit? And then, boom, I think because obviously I wasn't supposed to fuck this girl, so I never ever mentioned about the arse thing, innit? Yeah. Cool. Fast forward to 2026, yeah?
What girl?
Yeah, 2026, this year already. Obviously, everyone's been doing that throwback challenge of 20. So basically, I must have sent her a video, innit, of me and her and some next girl, innit, just all playing around together, innit? Yeah? I'll show you the video. I'll say afterwards, isn't it? I'll show you the video.
Play around like what?
This guy, you horny little...
Don't like what?
No, just like they're twerking, I'm slapping ass, chicks, stuff like that. Cool. So I sent it to her on the Bible. This is it. This is what we were up to in 2016. Boom. And this is her. She messages me. Oh, by the way, because basically now there's some new girl that I've been not chatting to, but like that I've been acquainted with, innit? That I kind of like early doors, isn't it? Like in terms of and I'm saying,
and she knows.
This girl's a fucking mutual friend with this girl, innit? So basically what's that? She messaged me saying, oh, I see that you know my friend. Oh. And then I check her story, they were both at the same party the day before. This is me, oh, fuck. Yeah, this is me. I messaged her, this is me, please.
Don't lie.
All I said to her was, listen, oh yeah, I met her. And my vibe is, I've known her for ages though. I've known her for like a year, innit? So this is not new information. This is me, please. Even in a jokey manner, I just beg, don't lie on me. This is her. Lie about what? And this is me. You told blah, 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 I ate your pussy. And you told blah, 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 that I ate your ass. And then this is her. She said, did you? And this is me. Hold on. This is me.
She said, like, didn't you?
No, yeah, like, no. On the vibe. Basically, what she was saying was very ambiguous. This is me. So I had to make her clarify. Like, I was like, wait, hold on 1 second. Where
he said, did you? Did you not?
Where are we? Where is this bitch?
Fucking hell.
Oh, man, I think she deleted. Oh, no, that's still here. She deleted all of it. I took a screen recording because I knew she'll do.
She deleted her messages.
She deleted it.
Hey, you're dealing with some treacherous beings, man.
What? I couldn't believe it. Hold on 1 second. Let me see where
you're dealing with some treacherous beings.
Okay, cool. This is me. I was like, what is this guy on about? Hold on 1 second. It's coming. This is me. Okay, hold up. I've known her for ages. What about the video connects her? This which video? The one I sent you? Okay, well, hold up. Makes sense. You guys, yeah. We're at the same birthday party. I just thought it was random. This is me. Please, whatever you do, don't lie about me. You was telling everyone I ate your bum and pussy. This is are you nuts? 26, still clearly not well. This is me, am I? Other guys will go crazy over this. This is me. I just laughed up. Is that too much to ask? LOL. I just said, please don't lie on me. This is you think I'm talking about you since 2016. This is me. I don't think anything. I'm saying you told your friend, and I'm just saying, please don't lie on me like last time. And this is lie about what? This is me. Hey, it's not that deep. It was just a passing comment. This is I lied about you, question mark. And then this is me. Listen, I don't even care. She said, oh shit. She said, you told her I licked you out. She said, I ate your ass. This is okay, and you did not, right? Cool. This is me.
You did not, right?
Yeah, this is me. I know you to be a God-fearing woman. Are you insinuating that I did? This is I don't care, Jack. It's the past. This is me. No. Answer. Yes or no. This is me because I want to see if you're crazy. This is not relevant. This is me. Wow. This is I haven't seen all these people in years. This is me. You're actually evil. This is me. I'm going to block and delete you. This is okay. This is me because I can't trust a human like you.
Yeah.
LOL. Okay, she says, isn't it? And I just blocked and deleted her on everything, innit? But then she found some Snapchat that of mine that was still open and messaged me, innit?
Say what?
Oh my God, the message was something like, be careful. Well, because for some reason, I never knew. She could see that I screen recorded the convo.
Okay, you did it on Snapchat?
Yeah, no, on Instagram, this was.
Let me try it with you.
Yeah, she could see that I blocked her. I blocked her first and screen recorded it.
Oh, but she can see that you blocked her or you screen recorded it?
No, that I screen recorded it after she was blocked.
Yeah, I screenshotted someone the other day. I hope you can't see it.
Yeah. And even there's a little message that pops on the bottom that says you were screen recorded. Yeah.
Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Don't lie.
Look. Over here. You took the screen recording.
Oh my God.
This must be new tech, innit? Because I noticed this straight away, innit? Stupid bitch. How dare she? This girl is... Maybe she thinks I was going to use this as evidence.
But I took a screenshot. I don't think it showed me the screenshot. Let me see. Dayvie, don't scare me.
Yeah, try and screen record me, boy.
What's your thing, Jack?
No, Instagram are rude for that. Because why wouldn't they just, So
look, I just took a screenshot. Can you see anything about to do with that?
You took a screenshot?
Yeah, TV tell you anything like that. How do you screen? It might be on Apple, so let me just screen record on this one. So let me screen record our chat. I've screen recorded it.
Oh.
Yeah, I've screen recorded it. Can you see anything?
Nothing yet.
Oh, okay, calm.
What, did you get any message?
No, I can't see anything.
And you stopped screen recording already?
Yeah.
Okay, I haven't got anything.
Raw,
that's mental.
So what did she message you? What did she say?
There's something along the lines of, like, be careful, be wise. He said, listen, what the fuck does she mean by that?
Well, that's what he said, be wise.
He said, be wise, blah, blah, blah. I saw you screen record, isn't it?
Ah.
Some sort of threat.
Maybe
you should see the message I sent her. Because I had another phone on WhatsApp and she messaged me on that one. I sent her one of the most evil messages in the world. No, but it was a beautiful evil message, isn't it?
Okay.
One of the messages that will fuck with someone psychologically. I was telling her about, I thought you were a beautiful, wonderful human being, isn't it? Turns out that you're an absolute demon.
You think they care?
You're an evil person. Like, I just don't want your energy around me. Don't ever chat to me again in it. This and that.
They don't care about that. That's how they talk to their friends on a daily basis. They don't give a shit.
Boy, it was so conniving and evil, boy.
Well, she got me so mad. Because this was, I think, when I was going through my whole, when obviously when I got engaged and broke off, you don't really trust someone, but then they get close to you and you just like chat to them and you talk about the feelings. And they just get an argument, like a random argument.
Are you just feelings against you?
Yeah, she just basically said.
And that's when you're crying over it. Raw! Girls are mean and witches.
Oh, do you ever think that's why your ex left you? Because they
oh my God.
You know what I just wrote to her?
She did not say that.
You know what I just wrote to her? I just wrote to her, this me, you just stop. I said, you are rotten to the core. I just left it. And she just went, I'm rotten. I was just thinking, just like some, I'm thinking, there's some principles that they just don't play by. Like,
wow, man. How dare you? I know, really. That's such a...
And then they'll tell you that guys don't open up, guys don't open up. You're thinking,
look this piece of information I'm giving you. Wow, man, that is so low.
And I think she came out later on, she came out later on, I want to be friends.
Tell you what's changed right now. In a different field, different lane right now. Now I'm in the mud, switching lanes right now. Passive income getting paid right now. Used to roll around with sinners, bulldozers and killers. Now we focused on figures, 3-course meals for dinners, 5-star suites and villas. Now the swag hit different. Cause the bag is different.
This can't come out.